It's wet. See, let's just wait for people to join, because there is an important notice in the starting of the live stream which I need to share. So let's just wait for a few minutes, not more, 1 to 2 minutes, and we'll start. If in 1 to 2 minutes if it doesn't start, we will start. नस्सी का चक्रों से अपनों के टकरों से Okay, let's get started, baby. What? Everything is running smooth, right? What the? Why? Okay, 8, 4. Nice. Good. So. Hello ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the brand new live stream of the Zbit. See, there is no more Cheesy Bit, so I will not call Cheesy Bit and all, because there is no more Cheesy Bit. We don't go live on Cheesy Bit anymore. I feel sad for it, but it is what it is. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the live stream of the Zbit X and Zbit YouTube platform. And thank you so much for all those people who are newly joining, coming to our community, growing our community slowly, bigger. That's what we want. Big thing is always good. So thank you so much for joining it, and I would like to tell you this one very specific thing in the starting of the live stream, that please make sure if you're coming on this live stream to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and follow not just the YouTube but all of our handle. We are on 3 different platforms. We are on the YouTube. You can see the same logo everywhere. Okay, the Zbit YouTube, Zbit X platform, and Zbit's Instagram. Because Instagram is important, I will tell you why. Because any minor or major updates, you can check it out on our stories. Okay, so please make sure that you are going and subscribing to all of our 3 channels. Okay, now for the people who don't know what Zbit is, like if you are a new person over here, like the people who are already, Niharika Jagni says, hello handsome. Thank you so much, Niharika, thank you so much. So like we were talking about like people who are coming there who knows Zbit good, but people who are new here, because see, every live stream there may be a chance that a new person is coming on this live stream. So for those people, I just want to tell you this one very specific thing, that Zbit is a crypto exchange platform where you can start your crypto journey, that too from the scratch. Even if you are not knowing a lot about trading, you know where to come. The Zbit YouTube's platform, because it's not just a place where you can just like come to the platform, we are just promoting it, you go, you take a trade and you go off. No, we are not doing that thing. We are teaching you how to do trading as well. So where you have to come on our live streams, because in every of the live stream, some very specific, some very needful, some very those kind of stuff which can make your trading skill enhance. Even if you are starting from the scratch, that is not a problem. Because see, on Cheesybit is also our platform. In Cheesy platform, I've started my journey where I started everything from the scratch, like how to do trading, what to see, the candle, the chart pattern, the trading analysis, and every of those things. I started from the scratch out there. But you don't have to worry about anything. If you have any doubts, anything where you can, like you are facing problems in the app, you are facing problem in the crypto, you are facing problem in the trading, you just have to come to the live stream. We will solve all of your problem. And on the live stream, why you have to come daily? Because daily I come here for 4 hours and I will try to explain you some that thing about the crypto, that thing about the trading, which can help enhance your skills, enhance your trades, enhance your profit. Okay, so this is the reason why you should come on the live stream, and this is one of the reason in the live stream. I also have, like, I do the live market analysis so that you can know what is gonna come, what is happening, and every of those things. Like we can clear. Oh, it's a SUI opening. I don't want a SUI. I want Bitcoin. Yeah, got it. Bitcoin. Yeah, and we saw like yesterday when we were talking about, like people were saying like why market is crashing. I gave you the reason why market is crashing, and again the market went up. I have the reason for that as well, which I will be sharing you after a little while. But before that, the title says win while you trade plus Zbit surprise rewards. Now what are Zbit surprise rewards? The time when I started my journey from the Cheesybit platform, I told you this one thing, that we are making our app as well, where we are gonna start our crypto journey, and people can come, they can trade, they can do options, they can do futures and all of those things on our platform. But that platform was yet to made, right? And I told you this one thing very specifically, that when our platform will be online, we will be doing so many rewards for our new users so that they will take advantage of it, the early rewards which you will be getting. And those rewards are not the normal, the common rewards. Trust me, they are not the normal and common rewards. Okay, you are gonna get so many things, that too free of cost. You don't have to give us money. We are not like, this is not that plump and dumb skin, like we are scamming you, we are asking money from you, we are doing so much thing. No, nothing is happening. We don't need your money. Okay, we have it. We are just a medium, we are just a platform where you can earn money from us. Okay, so the first thing I would like to tell you, for all the new users, I will first share my link in the description. Wait a second, let me share my link. Okay, but it is okay. Okay, it's from Cheesybit. I'll share it from, wait. How to delete? Can't delete? One second, I cannot see it. Again, I will copy paste it. Okay. So you can clearly see on the description. Are you seeing? Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can see that is, like, I've shared you one link that is an invite code for all of you people. So you tap on that link and you can start registering, you can start downloading your own crypto platform where you can start doing trading. And just by downloading it, just by registering it, there are so many rewards which are awaiting for you, which I will tell you what you will be getting. Okay, so first thing, when you tap on that link and you download it, after downloading, obviously whenever you download some app, whenever you download any of the app, you need to register yourself, right? You need to tell you who you are, what's your name, where you from, and blah blah blah. So in that scenario, the time you register in our app, you will be getting a free worth of like cryptocurrencies tokens. Okay, now this cryptocurrency tokens will be worth around like all the rewards. If I compile their price, the sum of price of all the rewards will be worth $1,200. You can get that reward just by downloading, registering our app. Okay, so please make sure that you are tapping on that link. For the people who are joining this live stream and every people, please tap on that link, download our app, and the first thing which you will do, see, there are 4 steps you need to do and you will be getting those rewards worth $1,200. The first step which you need to do is you need to register in yourself. You register in our app, like your name, place, animal, thing kind of stuff. After that, you will be getting a free cryptocurrencies. That too, you will be having a choice from a little meme coins and also a choice from one of that meme coin, which is very good at this point. Like, let me see the actual, like, right now price of that coin is $143 worth of coin you can get. You will be getting maybe Dogecoin, maybe Shiba coin, maybe Pepe coin, or the last one is that coin which is worth $143. That is Solana coin you will be getting for free of cost. Now, it depends on the algorithm. I am not promising you that you will be getting a Solana. I am not promising you that you will be getting this XYZ of things. Now, it depends on the pure algorithm of the app, what coin you will be getting. It's a free spin kind of stuff. You spin it, whatever it lands, that's yours. We have no saying in it. We don't know what you will be getting. Even I don't know what I'll be getting, but I'm waiting for the iOS version. Yes, the Android version is available on the Play Store, but iOS is not. So people who, if in any of the audience are iOS, they don't know where is I can't see the app and all those kind of stuff. We are not available right now for iOS. We are only available in iOS in the South Africa region. Okay, we are working our things out. We are working our process and verification through all of other regions as well. It will take a little bit of time, but don't worry. Whenever you download it, for even the iOS people, the first user reward will be always there. Even after you download after 1 month, you download after 2 months, that will be there. Okay, you don't have to worry regarding that. Now, the first reward I told you that it will be the free cryptocurrency for you. That is maybe a choice of Doge, Pepe, Shiba, or Solana. Solana, if you are the luckiest person, you might be getting a chance to get Solana coin, which is worth $143. Okay. After that, like, the first reward itself is such a big reward, you will feel like, I am done with it, I'm happy with it. But no, we are not happy with it. We want our customers to feel the most beneficial when they are downloading our app. So this is the second reward which I'll be telling you. After registering yourself on our app, you will be needing to do your KYC. Yes, KYC, obviously any of the financial platform you go, any of your bank or the Google Pay or the Phone Pay or whatever financial app you are using, you need to complete your KYC so that we are verifying you. We obviously, an app, a company needs to be a safe proof of you, like you don't scam us, you don't hack us. So if you are not lying in that category of the scammer and the hacker, you won't be worrying and you can do your KYC. You just need to upload some IDs and all those things to verify yourself, and after that verification, it will take maybe 10-minute 15-minute, not more than that, 10 to 15 or half an hour. That's all it will take for you to get verified. And the time you get your KYC done, you will be receiving a chance to win double bonus reward. That double bonus reward will be a 2x of whatever XYZ rewards you will be getting. Okay, now this is a second. Third one is the best reward which I feel, because the third reward gives you a chance to earn a surprise multiplier. A surprise multiplier can be 1x, 2x, 3x, 50x or 100x even. Like it range from the 2x to whatever range, like 100x, it can go up to the 100x as well. Okay, so whatever reward you are getting a chance to have that multiplied by maybe 50, maybe 100, maybe 30, maybe 20. Now it depends again on that free spin, again on your pure luck. There is no algorithm said that we want only few people to win or this people to win or that people to win. No, it is a random spin. Okay, if in a random spin, if it does work for you, you are the luckiest person. Trust me. If you are landing on 100x, that would be the, like, I wish I would land in 100x, but still I'm waiting for the iOS version. Okay, but now, even though you are not an iOS person, I have still a good option for you. Okay, you can also register yourself through our website. If you don't want to wait, if you want to continue the journey and you don't have patience, you can't wait for the website, like the app to come to the iOS thing and everything, you can go on the website. The website has the same name, okay, the zbit.com. Okay, you can go there, you can, okay, I will drop my invite code as well. One second. Yeah, I've also dropped one more chat. You can check on the comment section, and I have dropped my invite code over there. So if you tap on this invite code, and there will be option for you, like it is optional, but you can do if you have an invite code of me, you can get more rewards as well. You can get some 10% off, 20% off, 30% off on whatever things you will be spending on. Okay, so if you go and give this invite code, there will be chance for you to do that. Okay, so make sure that you are registering from this link, that is an invite code link. And again, if you're registering from the website, because that is for the app, if you're registering from the website, you have to put this invite code so that you can get more surprise rewards. But that is a chance. Okay, there is a chance if you get it or not. Again, the pure luck, I'm telling you, it's a pure luck. Okay, so where were we? We were talking about, yeah, the third reward. Okay, so now first step, I told you that you need to register yourself. You will be getting a free cryptocurrency, Doge, Pepe, Shiba or Solana. Now the second, which I told you already, that you need to complete your KYC and you will be getting a chance to win a double bonus reward, that is 2x multiplier already. Okay, now the third one is a very surprise one. What you need to do for it, obviously, as a Zbit is a crypto exchange platform. It's an app where you can trade in crypto. So obviously you need to, if you're downloading a Zbit app, you are coming here for doing trading. For doing trading, you need a capital. For capital, you need to do what? You need to do deposit. So if you deposit, now there is a catch to get that surprise multiplier. If you deposit more than or equal to $10. So see, we won't even accept $9.99. Okay, it should be $10.00, that is $10 or more than that. Okay, so if you deposit 10 or more than 10, you will be receiving a surprise multiplier, which can be a surprise. Like it again on this that free spin thing, you can get up the chance of getting like maybe 50k, 50x, 100x, 20x, 30x, 40x. Now it depends on you. Whatever you will be getting, that is a pure luck. It's not an algorithm, it's a pure luck. Okay, got it? Cool. So this is the third step which you need to do for getting a surprise multiplier. Till now, where we were, register, KYC, deposit. Now the fourth step is a very important step. If you don't do this step, you won't be getting the reward. So make sure that you're completing the fourth step. In the fourth step, you're not getting a reward, but if you complete that fourth step, all the three rewards which you got already will be there, will be in your wallet. Okay. So the fourth step is that you need to take your first trade in our app. Doesn't matter if you are trading an intraday trader, doesn't matter if you're trading for 1 minute, doesn't matter if you're trading for 2 minutes, doesn't matter trading you for 1 day, 2 day, how much you are holding. See, we are not saying that you have to hold that thing for 1 day, hold. You just enter, find your perfect entry, find your perfect profit and exit. Doesn't matter if you are doing intraday trading, doesn't matter if you're just doing a trading for one candle, doesn't matter anything. First trade should be there. That's all matters. Okay. And now the only one catch which I want to tell you, the time you are registering, from that registering time, if you do every of those following things which I mentioned to you in 30-day spam, then only you will be receiving these rewards. Okay, 30 days is enough. Okay, 30 days is a lot enough to learn, even to learn trading, even to take a first trade, to deposit, to do KYC. 30 days is a lot enough. I don't believe that nobody will be like, see, some people actually forget, like they open the app, they download it and they forget. They are busy in their life, they're busy in their job, they're stuck in their job, they're stuck in that cycle which they are living in. So in those scenario, if they forget, I want to remind you this one very specific thing to get all those free rewards, free of course, till the point from the first step to the last step. Did we ask any money from you? Even the money which you are depositing is in your wallet. That is for your concern, that is for you who is doing a trading. It's not for us, it's not for me, it's not for the company, it's not for you. It is for you who is doing a trading. Deposit is for you. You are gonna put the money in the account, you are gonna put the money in the wallet, and then you are gonna take a trade in that thing. So it is not anything for us. Cool? Okay. But do not forget to tap on that link. If you are registering right now, do not forget to tap on the link and do the registration, and my invite code is also there in the chat. Do not forget to copy paste that invite code EQEAG in your invite code link so that you can get something free, something you will be getting a rewarded out. Okay, cool. So this is the first user reward which you will be getting. See, I will tell you this one thing, nobody is giving free cryptocurrency. You can go on any app which you all feel like. Nobody is giving you a free cryptocurrency. It's only and only Zbit. And that too for free, of course. We are not charging you anything. It's just you need to download, register and KYC, then the deposit and the first trade in that 30 days of spam, and you will be receiving the freebies for free, of course, straight into your wallet. Okay, now, do you think that this is just what we are offering to the customers? No. This is the user benefit. Like I told you, like whenever you download, whenever there is a new thing coming in the platform, they try to give you a lot of good offers, they give you a lot of good rewards and all those things. So a lot of people get attracted to it. Okay. Now, these things are more than attractive. Like who is giving a free cryptocurrency for free of cost to you all people? Nobody. You can go on the Google, you can go on wherever you want, and you can tell me if any of those one platform is giving you a free cryptocurrency, including Solana. Okay, because see, I get it, the Dogecoin, the Shiba coin, they are not that much worth, but still, if they are providing you, nobody on this, like all the business where we know, like when we were creating this app, we knew that we already have a very big, very huge competitors, and none of the competitors are giving like freebies worth $112 to the new users. There is a chance for you to get $112 rewards in a Zbit app, not in any other app. So please make sure that you are sharing this app to a lot of people, you are suggesting this app to a lot of people. And even if, like just for example, if you have a 5 family member in your family, okay, and you download it from the all people are Android, or even if you do in website, that is totally fine. Okay, you can start doing it in website as well. There is no like this very specific thing that you need to do it in app itself, you need to do in app itself. No, there is no need of it. If you're an iOS person, you can do it from the website as well. You don't have to wait for anybody, you don't have to wait for the app to come to you. You can start doing on the website and the app are like almost the same. It's just like the interface is a little different. This is a PC interface, that will be a phone interface. That's all. It's a difference. You can do trading in the website as well. You can do everything like buy, sell, futures, everything on the website itself. You can do all these 4 things which I mentioned: register, KYC, and blah 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 stuff on the website as well. So if you are in a family and you download every of those people's Zbit account, you will be getting not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, not just 4, all 5 people will be getting the rewards free of cost, which is cost $1,200. Like with $1,200 worth of rewards you will be getting for each member. I'm not talking about a compiling of your family of 5 members. No, you will be getting of each person. Okay, so why leave this chance where you can get such a good opportunity to earn the crypto free of cost? And that too, even though, see, I get it, your mom won't be doing trading, your mom is like, but you can use it. You can transfer it from wallet to the wallet, from wallet to the wallet, you can transfer it. If you are unlocking it for all of your 5 family members, then you get to chance like to collect. If you are the one person who is interested in the crypto, they are not, but you can still register in the 4 account. Whatever rewards you can get, you can transfer it to yourself as well by a wallet. That is very, like you have seen, like how people transfer the cryptos from the wallet, the USDT from the wallet, and blah 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 stuff. So you get an opportunity to earn $1,200 free of cost, that too as much as you want. Okay, now this is the first thing which I was talking about. Now the second thing what we are more offering to you. Okay, the second thing is an event. We are hosting an event. One second. Okay, so we are hosting an event which is for 2 months. Okay, now what you need to do, this is the best thing. You don't even need to do anything. You need to do that exactly what that thing which you are doing since the time you are born. All the Indians can relate to me. Like we have seen, like we have this one quality that we can find mistakes in anything. In anything you eat, we can find mistake. You walk, we can find mistake. You talk, you can find mistake. You do anything, we can find mistake. You study, we can find mistake. You pass, we can find mistake. You can fail, obviously if you fail there is a mistake itself. So we can find a mistake in each and every of those things. That is a quality, the best quality of the Indian. Now what if I tell you that you don't need any qualifications, that is 10 pass, 12 plus, blah 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 blah. You don't need any of those things, but you need one-on-one skills, that is finding mistakes, and you can earn up to $50 for free. There is no registration fees, there is nothing. You just have to download, you just have to come on our app and the website and check out if there is any bug. If you find a bug, because this event is called as bug hunting event. So for this event, I want to tell you this one very specific thing. This event is only for those people who are very keen, who are very talented in finding people's mistake. If you know how to find a mistake of anything, this is a best event for you, because you don't need to do anything. That is like, you don't need to pay any registration fees. You don't need to pay any of those. Here, hello cutie, hello here, hi, how are you? Welcome to the live stream of the cheesy bit. Sorry, I forgot why. See, it's a cheesy bit, it's a root, it's inbuilt in myself. I started from the cheesy bit, so I cannot forget the cheesy bit. But sorry, we are live at the Zbit platform and a ZBitX platform. Okay, so hello, welcome to the live stream of this Zbit. Cool. And here, if you are new, there is an invite code and there is an invite link. If you like, you have to download that app, the Zbit app, from that link, and when they ask you regarding invite code, you have to type that code, EQ, everything caps, okay, everything caps, EQEAG. That's the code you have to type. Okay, cool. And after that, like I was telling our people regarding the bug hunting event which we are launching for all those people who are very talented in finding mistakes. And it's not just like you have to find mistake, we'll be paying you for that as well, and that too up to $50 you can earn just by telling you that you are wrong, this is wrong, this is that, this is this. Just by doing that, you can earn up to $50. Is it not the best of the event which you can have? And that too, you have to do anything, and you are getting the worth of like 2-month time span you are getting just for finding a bugs. Okay, so what are the bugs, how do you have to find it, and all, what you need to do in this event, everything. Let's get into that situations where we are talking about the event. Now, what you need to do is download first. You need to have the app, or if you are going for the website as well, because see, website and app, you can find the bugs in both of the platform. It's not just about the website, it's not just about the app, both you can do it. Now, but there is a catch. If you find out there is a same bug, now what do I mean by bug? Something which is not working the way it's supposed to be. Got my point? Cool. Something which is not working as the way it's supposed to be means that it should be like, if you tap on the app and then you tap, it's not working. Bug. You tap on the app, the whole app crashes down. Bug. You are not able to withdraw. Bug. You are not able to deposit. Bug. You are not able to do anything. Bug. You are not like, if the app is forcefully or stopping you to do something which you need to do. Bug. If some of the feature is not working for you. Bug. If anything crashes down. And but yeah, spelling mistakes are not bug. Okay, spelling. What happened? Okay, spelling mistakes are not considered to be a bug. Spelling mistakes are considered to be just a silly mistake. So even if you find a spelling mistake, you happily report it. We will correct that thing in our app. We will correct that thing in our website. But if you do not find any of those bugs, you won't be receiving any money. Okay, that is for very, very sure. Do not go, okay, like I will report one bug and I will get money and blah blah kind of stuff. No, there are criteria as well. I explained you what kind of bugs there will be. I explained you like how many time you need to require to complete this event. I also told you there is no entry fees. You just have to download the app and you just have to find the bug. That's all you need to do. If you are very keen, if you have that eye to find mistakes in any of those things, I have seen Indian people who find mistakes in breathing as well. The way you are breathing is not good. Bro, it's a natural process. How can there be a mistake in it? Right? How can there be a mistake in it? So, like, the things which you need to find out is just the stuff the feature, the options is not working, and app itself is crashing down, but we don't trust your verbal mouth. We don't trust it. Obviously, for obvious reasons, we won't trust it. Okay, so what you need to do, if you find a bug, you just need to screen record it. You need to record it. See, like, this is the thing, you need to show it, like, I'm doing it, I'm tapping it, but it's still not working. So in that thing, you need to record it. A little small description, very small, 4 to 5 word description of the sounds interesting. Yes, it sounds interesting. So little very small description on the like below your screen recording, that what is the bug about. Like, this is XYZ is not working, option is not working, I'm tapping, not working, app crashing down. It's very small. Okay, you don't need to be a very like essay writer, you don't need to be write a lot of big essay for it. Just very small description, like what that bug is about, that's all, and what issue are you facing in the app, that's all. Screen record it, catch as many bugs as you can in these 2 months, because the number will be very important for you to receive up to $50. Okay, I will tell you what kind of where is it? Okay, found it. Okay. Okay, I will show you one table. I think you can see my, yeah. Can I make it a big? Fine. Yeah. So you can see on my screen right now that these are the rewards. These are the whole rewards which you'll be getting. If you are catching 5 to 15 bucks, you will be receiving $5. Okay. If you are catching 16 to 30 bucks, you will be getting $10 and you will be called as a regular reporter. Now, if you're catching 31 to 70 bucks, you will be receiving $25 for it. If you are catching bugs which is ranging between 71 to 99 bucks, you will be receiving $35 for it. If you are catching more than 100 bucks, the complete 50,000 will be yours. You can have that $50, you can enjoy, you can go wherever you want with that $50. I don't think so you can go anywhere, but still you can go wherever you want with that $50. You can enjoy, you can party, you can do anything of the stuffs. So this is a reward list for all people. You can get a chance to win up to from 5 to 50. Now it depends on your talent of finding mistake. It's not us. We gave you opportunity. Try to find 100 bucks, will give you $50 straight into your account. When you will receive the money, I will tell you. So if there is one catch as well, okay, see, this is the thing. If the same bug on the different platform like website, Android, iOS should be counted only once. If you find the same mistake that this option is not working in the website as well, this option is not working in the app as well, but that will be counted as one because the bug is the same. A ladybug is a ladybug. Now, if you say like that ladybug I saw in the website, that ladybug I saw in the web, that won't consider. Ladybug is a ladybug. An insect is an insect. A bug is a bug. So, if you find out two different, like in website there is some different bug, in the app there is some different bug, that can be counted as two. But if they are same on the different platform, that will be considered as one only. Okay, make sure that you are like noticing it. Make sure that you are opening, like every day you have to be active. Okay, like there you won't know when you will get the chance. You will never know when you will get the chance to like find a bug, like not every day. Okay, and there will be a special reward as well for the critical security issues, system failures, and highly complex bug. Highly complex bug, even if it's not working for 4 to 5 days, you are still wondering why this app is crashing down, something is wrong and blah blah. You need to report it on the zbit.com itself. There will be Zbit. If you open this zbit.com, there will be a place. Wait, I will show you. about us, and then there will be contact us. Yeah, see, you can clearly see this. Contact us, this thing you have to contact, you have to click on that, and then it will direct you to that XYZ person. Or you can see in the description, you also get a WhatsApp. Okay, there is a description link of this live stream. You can get a WhatsApp link as well, where you can go and you can send it on the WhatsApp itself. Okay, but if you want to, but don't forget to screen record it and mention what kind of bug you are watching or what kind of bug you are facing. Okay, so this is that contact us. You can go over there and you can see. Cool. So this is the whole app, and you can clearly see this is the reward section for all of you people. You can clearly see new user lottery, new user bonus, $112. Okay, if you enter this, and then there is other thing, move brother. Okay, and deposit value, you can clearly see, like I told you, it should be equal to 10 and blah. You will be new user deposit bonus is 5 to 100 times. That I told you, surprise multiplier which you can get, which can go up to 100x. From 5x it can go up to 100x surprise multiplier you can get if you deposit more than or equal to $10. Okay, you need to make sure that you are depositing more than or equal to $10. Till this point, if you have any confusion or anything, please make sure that okay, please make sure that you ask me any doubts or anything if you feel any of this situation right now. Okay, cool. So this is our app, this is a website. Okay, if you find any bug over here, like you can explore anything, like wherever you can find a bug, you can go, you can tap on this and this and this and this. Wherever you find the bug, wherever you do anything, wherever you think like this is not like happening, this option is not working, like clearly see that, like if I tap on this is option is not working. If I tap on this, okay, this is not something to tap. Okay, sorry. sorry, that was not something to tap. Like this, explore every of those things, explore every of this corner of our app, and if you feel any of those app having any bug which is not working, you report, you do that contact us thing which I told you, like where you can get that contact. You go on the zbit.com, you go down, and this is that contact us. You contact, share your details, share your bugs, don't forget to screen record it, and you will get a chance to win $50 free. For doing what? For just doing one work which you are doing since your birth. Okay, so it's not a big thing. Are we asking any qualification? No. Are we asking anything from you? No. Are we asking money from you? No. What do we need? For us to find our mistakes so that we can be better just for all of you people. Isn't it so romantic? Okay. Cool. I've discussed, I've told everything. Can you tell me new user reward? I told you, but okay, fine. I'll tell you in a very short. Okay, see, once you download our app, first thing what you need here, listen, okay, listen very properly. Once you download our app, you need to register yourself. By the time of registration, you will be getting a free worth of cryptocurrency in your wallet straight. Okay, but you cannot use it at moment. There are 4 steps you need to complete, and then you are in a control of your rewards. But until you complete that all the 4 tasks, their rewards, you can see what you got, you can see what you are getting and every of those things, but you are not able to touch it, you are not able to control it, you are not able to deposit or do trade and blah blah stuff on it until and unless you get and complete the 4 rewards. What are those 4 tasks? First is registration. You will be getting free cryptocurrency for that. Second is KYC. You need to complete your KYC. Then you will be getting a chance to win double bonus reward. Like that is a 2x time of whatever things you will be getting. Third is deposit. If deposit is more than $10, you will be getting a surprise multiplier which can go from 5x to 100x. Like surprise multiplier. You have seen that game, that Subway Surfer game, there is 3x multiplier or something. So if that one coin it touches, that becomes 3 coins. Same way, if you get that surprise multiplier after depositing, you are getting a chance to win a $5 time x to 100 time x. Okay. It can be multiplied maybe by 50, maybe by 60, maybe by 80. Now it depends on that free spin. We are not in control of it. It's a free spin. It's a random thing. Whatever you get is a random and purely luck thing. If you are getting a good thing, if you are getting 100x, congratulations, you will be the luckiest person. And the fourth thing which you need to do is trade. You need to take a first trade in our app. It can be for 5 minutes, it can be for 1 minute, it can be just you tapped in, like for, I will show you one example. Okay, let me just see what candle is forming. Okay, it's a green candle, so I'm just going for the buy. Okay, see, my trade is there. My mouse is on the cross. The time I see something, see, just to show you people I did. Okay, it's just like the candle was green, so I thought it would sustain just a little, so I did this trade. I had no intention in taking any of this wrong trade, but it's fine. I will cancel the trade. You are going for the red side, fine. Just to show all of people, I will go again. I did the sell thing. Now I'm having minus thing. My arrow is in the cross button. The time I see something green, $67 and cut. I got my profit over here. That is a trade. Did I take a lot of time in doing a trading? Did I took a lot of time? That is just a first trade you need to do just to get the rewards. Later on, you can study the market. Later on, you can learn regarding the market for doing the trading and blah, blah, blah stuff. But just for entering and just for getting those rewards, you can do such kind of trading. I just showed you how simple I did. See, I can see a red candle. I just tapped on the sell. I'm just waiting for it to turn a little green. Like this is minus $15. I don't want to have minus $15. See, my account is having a lot of capital. That's why it is having this, like I'm earning this much. But one second. Okay. So again I am showing you, like, see, my trade is there, Okay, so my trade is there. We still looking at minus 28. See, I just need one that thing that it can turn green, and I will cross that thing, and I will show you see, it became green. I crossed it. That's all. That's all you need to do for the first trade. Even if you don't know, see, I get it. So a lot of people may have this Other platforms and user restriction every day. They will click on the banner to view your life and actively interact when they leave a message guide user to recharge and trade. Aye, Captain. Okay. Actual interaction. Got it. I will do it. No worries. Okay. So like we were discussing, this is exactly, I just showed you how simple it is to take a first trade. If you are like, people may having this question that I don't know how to trade it, how can I do it, and every of those things. I also opened a Nigerian market today. I hope a Nigerian people comes. Please. Okay. Cool. So I told you how simple it is, because I get it. If people are downloading it from the very new, they don't know regarding a crypto, they don't know regarding trading, and you are getting a task of doing a first trade on our platform, that too on our platform, if you don't know anything. So this is what we are expecting. If you are a new, you can just enter, exit in 1 minute. Don't care about the profit at that time. Just care about the rewards you should be getting if you complete all the tasks. That 4 tasks is to do trading. Right now, my capital is big. That's why I am having, like, even if it moves a little, I'm getting more dollar, like 10, 50, $60 I got. But for you will be investing a very less amount in the starting. And if you click on that thing, any time it became a little green, exit, that's it. Your first trade is registered and you will be getting all of those rewards. Okay, so do not worry. So do not worry regarding these scenarios where you have to talk about, where you have to think about like how to trading. I don't know why we have to trading. Don't get panic. Don't think about anything. Just do the same thing. I just showed you how to do it. It's a very, very simple, very, very easy. Okay. So cool. That's all I wanted to say to all of you people. Okay. Okay. Now, talking about a market, there are few things which you need to know. If you are a new person, if people ask me regarding like what do you give advice for the new beginners, what kind of things should we do for the new things like in the market, what kind of stuffs do we require to know before entering the market or even after entering the market, what are those XYZ things which you need to keep in the mind. I will tell you. Okay, first thing, see, as a beginner, very good to use indicator, not having any problem with it, but depending on an indicator, very wrong thing. Why? Because indicator cannot give you a proper buy signal, sell signal all the time. Maybe 60% of the time they are wrong, 40% of the time they are right. I will tell you the reason also why. Indicators are nothing but a calculation. Like some XYZ formulas, they have put XYZ data they will get in the live feed. Like you can clearly see our crypto, like the cryptocurrency, all the digital currency are live for 24/7. The market never stops. So 24/7, whenever there is some trade, whenever there is something in the market, the peak, that data goes to that calculation is get converted into some XYZ, whatever the result comes, and then it is showed via some lines, via diagram, via XYZ, or whatever the indicator is. If it's Bollinger, then 3-band. If it's MACD, then that graph thing. If it's EMA, then just simple lines. If it's something, then something. You can get it. Like every indicator is little different. I'm talking about those indicators which gives you a signal that you can do. Yeah, this charging. One second. Charging. 1 second. Sorry, charging is needed, brothers. Okay, charging is happening. Okay, where I was, yes, the indicator, they are just doing for a calculations. They are there for you to collect more evidence, because I told you this one thing, that the market works in a present continuous tense. The market is present and it is also continuing to go, like every time the new data coming, so continuous thing is happening. Now we don't know regarding the future. We are heading toward future, but in a continuous things. Whatever comes live, we know only that. We don't know what is going to be there, the next candle, what it will be. The next candle will be big, small, big. We don't know regarding that. If it's a crash of the market, we don't know regarding that. If it's a crash of the market, we don't know regarding that. If it's a big appraisal of the market, like the market is plunging up, directly straight up, we don't know regarding that. So what we do, we collect evidence. For us, whenever we are doing this thing, like whenever we are doing a lot of those stuffs, like collecting data, like market analysis, we are doing watching the chart pattern, we are watching the candle pattern, we are researching regarding the outside thing as well, what is happening outside the world. This all thing, when you combine, they give you a little clear vision. Like, see, once a detective, if he has to find something which he has not found yet, what he does, he will pile up an evidence to evidence, which can give him an answer regarding that situation. Like, this is the most close I got to the result. This is my evidence and this is the thing which happened. This evidence suggests that this exactly thing happened which was there and blah blah blah. So what we are doing, we are collecting evidence. In here, the market evidence can be the market analysis, the way market is moving, the research, what is happening outside the world, where are the whales active. What is happening outside the world comes a lot of stuffs which you need to know. And which I'll be telling you again, like why the market is up again. I'll be telling you regarding that as well. Why the market first fall. I told you already that due to the war escalation and everything, the market was in a fear mode that market can flop. Because see, Iran gave a very huge statement that they are gonna block that road, not even road. It's a river path, not even river. It's like just a water path where 20% of global oil is supplied. Okay, and 90%, 80% of like oil comes for India comes from that place itself. So that triggered, like when the statement came, that triggered the market. Like now maybe there might be a trade imbalance between the global, which can affect the market to go down. With that thing, a lot of people got fear that this can happen, because see, again, like I told you all people, again, I told you this one very specific thing to all of those people, that our mentality depends on what is happening outside the world. If I am having a Tata, like for example, if I am having a Tesla shares, okay, and I see a news that Tesla is banned in this place, that place, globally Tesla has been removed, I will try to save my money, because I know with this news, if it goes a lot viral, that will take all of my money. The Tesla share price will completely crash down and I will lose all of my money. So knowing what is happening outside the world comes with what news is happening. what news is, either it can be positive news, either it can be the negative news. There are two types of news which happens in the outside world. One is positive, one is negative. Positive news can help you in buying that thing, which can trigger the greed thing and which can make the market price go up. Because see, for I will also give you example for this. Okay, like if Tesla comes and says that we are gonna start manufacturing in India, obviously opening an Indian manufacturer will make the Tesla price for us, the product price, like the car price, will be little less for us. We don't have to pay taxes, we don't have to pay anything. And even if for any servicing or we need anything, we know that we are having a manufacturer over here. Even to if we crash, we can get the all the components, all the things very easily, because that's manufactured in India itself. The costing price will be less, the purchase price will be less, which will trigger a lot of people to buy it. Because why people are stopping to buy Tesla? Because we all know that right now we are in the like the petrol is little like very less toward us, less for us. Like we should not be using a petrol, like we have saying, like the people who is having 10 years or old petrol car, they should sell it, or it will go to scrap and blah blah kind of shit. So the CNG and the electric are the new versions for us, which we can, new options for us. If you want to have an ecosystem, if you think about the nature, if you are a nature lover and all those kind of people, if you are also thinking about the money as well, because petrol is not cheap. In Dubai it is, and I feel happy for it. Okay. So in Dubai it is, but in India it is not cheap. So in India, people are always thinking about CNG and electric. In that scenario where we have to opt due to the prices, due to the like less of the petrol, the quantity and every of those things, due to those kind of situations, if and Tesla comes to the market of India, a manufacturer, obviously a lot of Indian will buy it. Lot of Indian purchasing Tesla is gonna make the market, like the company, worth big, which will escalate its stock price. So that becomes a positive news, right? So this kind of structure, this kind of things, like what that company is doing, is this company doing something great for the people? Because at the end, who is gonna buy, who is gonna sell? It's us, the people, who is gonna buy, and it's again the people who is gonna sell. We have a power to make a king and drop the king. Okay, so but that depends on one thing: if that product is actually very useful for maximum majority of people, then only. If they are doing something for a very small number of group, those small number of will be appreciating and those small number of will be buying it. So it won't be having that major difference. So you should, like, whenever this big company does something for the people, they always think about the general people, because they know the general people are the one who is actually gonna give them a lot of worth in the stock or in the product or for anything. Okay, so that's a positive news I told you, and the negative news which I told, like, showed you right now as well. Like negative news that you have seen since 2025. Like why market crashed in Jan 2025? Why market crashed? Because of the trade war. There was trade war happening globally, like not just one country, two country, three. No, global trade war was happening. Like the Trump's tariff attack, like, moved the whole market. Like, so everything was stable, everything was going happy, everything was this, and boom, a bomb was dropped by the trade war things and every of those things. What's happening? I am teaching how to trade. I am teaching. All I do is I teach people how to trade, okay? All I do is, because that's what they came here for. They didn't came here for like XYZ of thing. They didn't came here for seeing me. Okay, so here I came to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But you should come here for doing trading. I really, really appreciate that you are saying all this stuffs for me, and it makes me happy as well. I'm not saying that I'm not happy. It's like there are some boundaries I need to keep. If it was my this like private channel or something, I would have done something for you. Like, no, but just saying, just saying, just saying, just saying. Cool. So we were in what situation? We were talking about what are the things which a beginner need to know regarding a trading. Okay, and I will tell you regarding every of the stuff as well. You don't need to worry regarding any of the stuffs. Positive news, negative news. I told you in the Jan itself, when the market was crashing, the market went to 73k. Why? Because the tariff attack was happening. Every trade were getting dumped. Every things were having some escalations things. Escalations in respective, like the inflation can increase, the product price can increase, the people won't buy because the price is so much, and every of those things is happening. So in that scenario, we were having that downfall of the market, and this downfall of the market, which you can see right now, like previous, I guess Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. On the Sunday, we saw the market crash down. Why? Because there are the war escalations were happening for the market. The Israel-Iran act, and then they also include the Middle East, that GCC. I should not say this. Okay, so when this war escalation happened, so we saw a huge drop of the market. People try to take money because they know when this kind of stuff happens, the market will come down itself. Okay, after that, this one movement we saw on the Monday was done one and only by the Metaplanet all like bought 1111 Bitcoin, which is almost worth some million. Okay, some triple digit million, which I am not knowing, which I am not like the complete number. I don't recall, but it is fine. You don't have to know. It's just like that big candle, big again movement. Like the market was crashing down, and it was supported by who? It was supported by the Metaplanet, and then the market went again up. That's the market analysis I'm giving you right now, and that too just by knowing a news. That's all. Just by knowing a news, I can know what is happening in the market. First, due to the war escalation. Second, this is by the Metaplanet's saving that market should not go more down, because again we would have seen the same thing, the market falling, and I told you this one thing, that there was a very strong support, and if the market breaks that support, it will come near to this 97k, 95k or 96k, and we can see that the market nearly came to, where is that thing? Yeah, market came nearly to 9810, which is almost 97. Okay, very round. If you round figure it, that is 97 itself. Okay, and told you that because there is no support in between, there was no support, so market crashed down completely. After that, this was by the Metaplanet. He tried to save when the market was going. Oh, sorry, this is not that. This is not that. This is that. Yeah, when the market was coming down, he tried to save. One second, let me just delete it. When the market was coming to that point where it can crash right now. Oh, clean chef. I'm always clean chef. There is nothing new that I am clean chef or something. I'm always clean chef. I love to be clean chef. Okay. So like we were talking about, like this is the doing of the Metaplanet. Again, the news I know regarding, why do I know this? Because of the news. And why I know that this is especially that people that made this a Metaplanet. Why? Because I told you the difference between how to find in a market, how can you find the difference between retailers and the big investors. We, the retailers, we make very small candle. If you see it, if you see us in a very, if you see us in a big time frame, that is 1 hour time frame, if you see us, you will notice that all these small candles is made by us, the retailers. Why? Because we are having a very low investment to make. We are not having that much huge money to give to the market, and especially to the Bitcoin. Why I say that? Because Bitcoin market cap is in trillion. And if you, in that trillion, if you invest 1000 USDT, 2000 USDT, 10,000 USDT, that is not gonna make any difference in the market, because market cap is trillion. If you want yourself to be visible in the market, at least you need to give more than 1 lakh, 2 lakh kind of worth of dollars, or like 1000 crore, 2000, 5000 crore, that kind of investment. If you do in the market, then maybe you are able to see yourself little bit big in the market. But other than that, no, you cannot see yourself big in the market if you are investing in this like this very small amount, because you have to check out the market cap as well. The market cap is very big. Now the Meta Planet gave a very huge big candle, straight up it went, and it saved the market. Again, it pushed it to the 100 level. We broke that 100 level. We came almost to the 97 range, like it was like 98 to 1 whatever XYZ. So it is very less, just $200 was less than becoming 97, which I told you which will happen. Okay, after that Meta Planet came, saved the market from going down. And I told you this one very specific thing: market is a very needy person for money. The market will need money for each and every of the moment. He will need money, and he will take whatever step he needs to take. He can ask for the big industrial people to make an investment. He can ask for any of the stuffs. He can ask anybody to do anything, to have money in the market, because that's the only thing he requires to run the market. If the market is not having a money inflow, the market will collapse and we won't be having any Bitcoin or all those kind of stuff. Okay, so make sure that you are understanding this stuff. Now, other than this, other than this, you need to also know what is happening. Like, see, first of this Meta Planet, and after that, why again the market went up. We saw that it is going up to 106 back, like where it was before. Why it is happening? Because the war is over. Iran, again, that the same guy, bro. I get tired to see that guy in the news now. Like the Trump. Everywhere there is a Trump. Everywhere he wants to. He's that guy who makes two people stop fight. First he will attack and do whatever he wants to do, and he will like stop people to do attack and blah 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 stuff. I get tired whenever I see him on the platform, whenever I see him on the news. Like again, he posted a very happy news: congratulations world, the world is at the peace right now. I made it possible, only I can make. Why, bro? Why? There are two people fight, they can solve it. Why you have to jump in between? And even if you're jumping in between, that is a good thing. I'm not even denying that that's not a good thing to jump in between, but then you don't have to brag it this much that I'm the peace, I'm the Nobel peace, I'm this, you don't have to do it. You are a president. Okay, so again he said that there is like a ceasefire is done, and they won't be firing at each other anymore, and blah 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 stuff. So due to that one news that now war is not happening, again people started buying it, because now they can see that from here market is not gonna go down. There is no more negative news. There is a positive news. So now people also saw that the market was at a that range where they can have a good amount of profit, because we have seen that our all-time high and our average price where the market was going on was 105, 106 and 107. That was our average range where market was running on. Okay, the ups and downs was going on, but the average price where market stayed was 105, 106 and 107, the average range. After that, when people saw that, yes, war system is over. We are not having a war anymore. We are having a ceasefire. After that, people saw the market at 100k. Where is that? That was that moment where they knew that it can again go up to its true average range. That is 105, 106, 107 or something like that. So in that situation, yeah. In that situation, again the market went up because they knew from that, like, same fear and greed thing. They saw the market at the lowest price. As, see, I will tell you in the behavior of the fear and greed as well. This was a point where the fear escalated, that the market is having is in its true range, and from there the fear of the news happened that war is happening. Market came down. From there, Meta Planet bought it. See, because I told you this one very specific thing, knowing the news, doing market analysis, doing all the stuff is a retailer's job. It is not the job of the big investors. They are just here to give the money and have that profit after years and years and years. They don't come here for the small intraday profit. They don't come here for the small 1 month, 2 month, 3 month profit. They don't come here for that. They are the big investors. They don't care what is happening outside the world. They don't care what is going on, blah, 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 blah stuff. They care about their investment because they have that kind of money, bro. They have that kind of money which can they just give. Like, have it. That's my charity for all of you people. And that's what Meta Planet did. Like, he said that he wants to have a holding. He saw an opportunity that the market is plunging down and the market is at a very low price as well. So at that moment he bought it, and that is a very good thing, good decision he did. Okay, so I give you my market analysis, that why and how this thing happened. And one more thing which I want to tell you, which is a very rare case scenario to see, but again you are seeing it. Can you see any chart pattern over here? Can you find any chart pattern at this? This is a current market I am talking about. This is the current market. Can you see the market is moving it right now? This is not a past, this is a present. What chart pattern can you see? And this is, I talked about, I have already told you about this, I guess. Yeah, I have already told you about this chart pattern. This is an inverse head and shoulder chart pattern which is going on right now in the market, which is already done, like it's over, like we are not having any more this. And if you cannot see, if you don't know regarding inverse head and shoulder pattern, I will tell you. I don't unlock it. You can go. Okay, what is inverse head and shoulder pattern? I will tell you about that as well, and how to identify, how to trade. Because see, right now you had that situation where you could have done the exact thing, where you could have entered for the head and shoulder pattern, and where you could have had a profit. Okay, what is head and shoulder pattern? Head and shoulder pattern is like this, general. But people will say, I cannot see that thing here. Yes, this is head and shoulder pattern. I am talking about inverse head and shoulder pattern, because head and shoulder pattern is a bearish pattern. This is a bearish pattern which will make the market go down from here. But the inverse head and shoulder pattern, I wanted to share you some news with you all people. I forgot to share it. Okay, I will get back to it. The market analysis I will continue, but there are few things which I want to tell you, like why this market went up and every of those things. I have collected some 2 news for all of you people. Second one is an analysis, and first one is an analysis and second one is an opinion. Okay, so Bitcoin rebound itself for, again it came back to 105 range. That is an average price after the Middle East ceasefire and hope of US interest rate cuts. What happened to the Bitcoin price? Bitcoin dropped to 98,021, like whatever I told you, like this is the last price which we can see, 98,219. Okay, on Sunday the lowest in 45 days, but it bounced back to its, like, yeah, closed at 0.5k, but it reached, the market touched 106 again, the true average price. Like I told you, the average price where market is right now is 105, 106 and 107. The reason was ceasefire between the Iran and Israel was announced, claiming the markets fear. Like I told you again, the outside news affects the market a lot. You need to know regarding the news. Due to that one specific reason, the ceasefire between Israel and Iran happened, then again the market is back again to its original position. We have seen that Solana was at 132, 133 something at, and again back it is at 144. Due to what? Due to just one and very simple thing, that market escalation. Why did it rebound? Investor feels more confident after the ceasefire. People also believe that US might cut its interest rates soon, which usually helps the crypto price to go up. Mining problem, the Bitcoin hash rate dropped to 8%. That is the total power of mining are using. Could be due to the conflict or the power issue in the countries like Iran, but the expert says this is a kind of drop isn't unusual. Whether or the power cut often causes it, like a recent storm in the Texas, like, because the mining requires a very huge amount of electricity. Okay, so if the market is having a very huge amount of electricity, is losing, like some place where there is mining happening, if some country which is doing a heavy mining and the power supply is cut, so they will be facing such situations. One second. Why I'm not able to see? Okay. What I was talking about? Yeah, the news. Yes. So there are such reasons as well. Are traders still confident despite the recent price drop? Bitcoin future market is stable. The big investor institutions still seem interested. Like I told you, this MetaPlanet bought recently. This is the MetaPlanet candle. Okay, this is exactly the MetaPlanet candle. If anybody tells you where is MetaPlanet, this is MetaPlanet. Okay, and 193 million worth of position were liquidated, but that's only a small part of market. About liquidated is basically this drop which we saw in here. A lot of people took their money out of the market. An outflow had happened over there. That is already, they are pricing it at 193 million were taken out from the market due to the war escalation at that moment. And again, you can clearly see that again the price is again there. Okay, it is just on off thing for them. It's not a big deal for them. Okay, so what about oil and stocks? Because those were the things which we were talking about. Those were the thing why the market was dropping, because we were having a risk of having an oil supply and stocks. So oil price fell from $77 to lower, showing less fear in the market. S&P 500 rose 1%, another sign of a calm. Traders are thinking that the Federal Reserve might lower interest, which could boost the Bitcoin. What this means for you? Bitcoin is showing a strength even in an uncertain time. Yes, but it is not that big of an uncertain, because why the market fall down? Because we were facing a problem with the oil supply. We were facing some war escalation, that in a major country. See, the Middle East, if you talk about a Middle East country, and if you think about Dubai is a very big financial hub. You will never know what kind of rich people are invested in Dubai right now. So if anything happens in the Middle East, trust me, a very drastic downfall is very expected, because very big country investors XYZ are sitting in Dubai. Global politics like war or peace deal and US interest rate policies directly affect the crypto policies. Like I told you again, global politics like war and peace deal affect the crypto market. If there is a war escalation, if there is any peace in that war escalation, if you see any peace like this, like ceasefire happened, again the market comes to its original price range. So these are the situations which are there, which you can see. Okay, crypto's real resolution is about, okay, yeah, this is an opinion which I want to share with your people, because I thought like this is a very good thing for you to share. This will help you to know regarding crypto is not just like for a technology. It is a very good opportunity for the humanity and the people in the term of money, in the term of further thing as well. Let's discuss about it. Crypto's real revolution is about people, not just technology or profit. It is about giving dignity, knowledge, and financial control back to those left out by the traditional financial system. Like we were left out, like the government were taking control in the finance, the middle people, the banks were having a lot of control. Like whatever they say, we had to follow. But now we are back in our control. It is not just about the money. It is not just about the profit, but we are facing the situation where we are having a control, where we are having a freedom, which we were required, which we were taken out from us by doing what? By doing traditional TFS, traditional finance system. This traditional finance system took our strength, took our freedom, took our control. But this digital currencies, Bitcoin or whatever other currencies, cryptocurrencies, are giving that freedom back to us again, that you are again control of whatever you want to do. What is the problem with traditional finance? Too many people are left out. Not just from the banks, but from the real control of their own money. When the people don't understand why their money loses its value, like inflation, like lose control over their lives, it is just about being poor. It is not just being about poor. It is about losing dignity and freedom. What does crypto offers instead? Crypto can restore the dignity through the financial knowledge and inclusion. It helps people ask question, why does money have value? What is inflation? Who is causing that? Are you causing an inflation? You are just going to your job, you are just buying stuff, and something is happening and inflation is rising. You can see them, you wake up the next day, you see the price is going up. You wake up the next day, you see the price is dropping down. Who is causing this? That's the question you need to ask, and that's the question which you will have. How does a finance system works and all of those stuff? Because you can clearly see the money. This cryptocurrency, if I talk about the Bitcoin, this is not controlled by the government. This is controlled by the people, like us kind of people. We are having a freedom to it. And if it is controlled by the people who are having a majority of freedom, that coin is becoming the world's expensive coin. And the coin which is controlled by the heavy system, the governments, the finance system, and blah blah XYZ system, they still are below. Why? Why the things which were there are still low, and the thing which is not even controlled by the government is considered to be the world's most expensive currency? Okay, this question empowers people to take control over their future. But crypto has problem too. Many crypto platforms are too technical and filled with jargons. Like I told you a lot of time, like a lot of trading things have a lot of jargons, like a lot of those words which is very little hard to understand. But I told you that they have the most simplest meaning. It's just the word is different. The word is different, but they have the most simplest meaning. Some people use it only to get rich, not to help other. True. You can clearly see this big institutional people. They are not here for making us rich. If they wanted to make us rich as well, they could have informed, like, see, tomorrow I'm going to go for buying XYZ of stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to go for... Why it is still showing that situation? Yeah. Okay. Happen fast. You are looking so handsome. Thanks Niharika. Thank you so much. God bless you. What else I will say, yaar? This is a very professional live stream. I cannot say a lot of stuffs, but thanks. Means a lot. But focus on what I am talking, not on the face, okay? Focus on what I am talking. Because this might be very useful for you to be financially freedom, where you can have a lot of money. Okay, so what? Wait. Yeah, the institutional people, if they wanted us to get rich as well, like I told you, we retailers, we don't have a very good amount of investment. They have investment, they have a lot of good amount of money, they can change the market. When they change in the market, we see the market price go up, not by 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, by 5, by 6, by 7, or maybe 10 as well. So at that point, if they wanted, actually I'm telling you, okay, this is very actual stuff I'm talking about. And if the big institutional people are listening, that you should be doing this stuff, why you are not doing. If we are having a freedom over here, you should inform people, like the time you are saying that I am gonna buy this amount, I am gonna buy tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after 1 month, after 2 months, after 3 months, you should tell us that you are gonna do this. At that point, a lot of retailers will also enter with you, and with your movement in the market, those other people can also make money, which you should have been done. Like you could have been the Robin Hood, bro. Like trust me, all the institutional people have a chance to become a Robin Hood of the market. Like they can take the poor people to the up, they can be an uplifter. Like whenever they make, and they don't even have to do anything, they just have to tell them that when they are doing an investment. That's all, nothing else. This creates a new kind of inclusion. The people who aren't tech savvy is basically the people who are not knowing a lot of things. Bro, yesterday itself I saw a guy who asked me how to send message from WhatsApp, bro. Can you just imagine how behind this world is and how forward the half world is? We are not same. There are two different people. Like when that Veerdas said that we live in two India, that is completely true. And even if I say that we live in the two different world, that is again the complete true. There are still people who don't know anything regarding the digital currency. They don't know what is this. They don't know what kind of profit is holding. They don't know what kind of greater potential it is having. They don't know anything about it. It's just half of the world is having that information. Even not even half, more like less than half people are having that information, and they are going forward it. Okay, so what should be done instead? The crypto system should be built for the humans first, not just for the tech speed and the profit. But see, tech speed and the, I get it. I had this question, but if you don't show people, the humans, the product, they won't believe in it. That is a true fact. Until unless people believe in a product, believe in something, then only they have the result, they have the product, they can see XYZ of stuff, then only they will invest. Other than that, they won't be investing in it. Okay, so from that we were talking about what should be done. Yeah, we must focus on the community based education. Yeah, true. Local culture and understanding, true. Helping people and helping each other, yes, true. The industrial people should be listening to this, and industrial people should be doing this thing, like helping people, making so many seminars, making so many things, and educating people regarding crypto. But that's the thing, they don't want to do it because right now they are the king of the cryptocurrency. I told you this one very specific thing, that every of the digital currencies, if it is going up, it is going up only and only by the big player. We don't have anything to do with it. Our investment is not able to make the market go up. Their investment is, and they are doing it, and they are doing it for themselves and the market. Okay, so real life examples. A grandmother in India using a crypto wallet because she understands it, not because someone told her to. Real life examples. A young entrepreneur in Africa who uses crypto to do global business confidently and independently. He doesn't require any middle bank to pay any XYZ amount of taxes, XYZ amount of transaction fees, XYZ amount of something. He can do a global business with the help of cryptocurrencies. Global business I'm talking about. A small crypto study group growing into a local knowledge hub. These are the three examples, real life examples, which I'm sharing with you all people who are considering that crypto can be the next gen, which I'm telling you from so long time. The real value of crypto, the true wealth is not money, it's a knowledge and dignity and the human connection. The crypto can be a tool to educate, empower and unite, but only if we build it in with the right value. Right now we are having that thing, like we are just into, like it is giving you this amount of profit, it is giving you that amount of profit, it is being this, it's being that, it's being this, it's being that. That's all we are caring about. Okay, and that's all we are caring about right now, but it is having a greater potential. That's what I'm telling you. Like if you go in, if you see yourself, if you open your mind and if you go for more than 10 to 15 or 60 or maybe 100 years, a complete era after changes, you will start respecting freedom a lot. You should start question how much freedom are they giving to you, how much freedom do you have in your life right now. You should start having that question. We are bound to rules and regulation. We are, like they say, you can walk here, you can go there, you can go there. But again, for that, we have to pay a hefty amount. Again, for doing anything, we have to pay this, pay that, pay this, pay that. Where is the freedom? There is no freedom. Okay, so that was the news which I want to tell you. Now coming back to our chart pattern stuff, the market analyst. See, this is an inverse head and shoulder pattern which we can see. Tripti says, baby doll, relax. Bro, I get a little that scenario when I'm trying to explain you something greater and you're not understanding and you're still following a traditional way of format. What is bank doing with your money? They are investing and getting a big amount of profit, giving you a small portion of interest. Why can't you do the exact same thing which they are doing? Like, it's that simple. It is that, like, you just have to open your eyes in that extent. What is bank doing? Okay, and show your tattoos. I am not gonna show my tattoos. Okay, this is one tattoo which you can see. This is just, yeah, you can see this tattoo, but yeah, other than that there are other tattoos which I cannot show. They are all inside. I don't like hand tattoos and all. I want my tattoos to be inside. Few is just like, this is the one tattoo which is always visible because it's on the chest. Other tattoos are not visible until and unless. So we were talking about this thing. We were talking about an inverse head and shoulder pattern, which we can see right now. Right now, we can see that scenario in the market, and I will tell you all those things as well, like what kind of amount it told us that it will have, and what kind of amount the target, and every other thing you could have taken advantage of if you would have found out this chart pattern in the recent market. Okay. First of all, let's learn about an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Inverse head and shoulder pattern looks like something like this. This is a head and shoulder pattern, but opposite. Okay, head and shoulder pattern, but just opposite it is. Like upside down. And head and shoulder pattern is a bearish pattern, but inverse one is actually a bullish pattern, and it is a reversal. First, it will be in a downtrend, and then it will give you an uptrend. Okay, so this is shoulder, this is head, and this is another shoulder. It might look something different to you, but don't go there. So after that, this is the neckline. Whenever we draw the neckline, the market comes, makes one shoulder, one head, one shoulder again. At the same exact neckline, it will give us a breakout. That's a point where you have to enter for the buying scenario. The target will be the distance between this support line and the resistance line, this amount of distance will be your target for this. Okay, now exactly I will be telling you regarding here. I will draw the line on this support first. This is your support line. Okay, the market took support over here, sorry, resistance, because it's an inverse, it's not support, inverse. This is the shoulder first market made, then the head, and then another shoulder. Head and shoulder pattern completed at the neckline. Whenever the neckline is break, you buy, and the distance is from this point to this point is almost 3.64%, and that is a distance you can get. See, almost 3% you got. If I take the market from here to the top point, almost 3% of profit you got already. More you can get if the market goes down, because this is the current right now market going on. 0.5% is only left, but 3% of profit it has already given to you. Okay, so if you would have known this chart pattern already regarding the inverse head, which I already told you, if you are keen to looking at this, you would have got the profit of 3% from the market just by dealing with head and shoulder pattern. Just by knowing the chart pattern, you can have the profits just by knowing the chart patterns. Why you are not knowing a chart pattern? You should know the chart pattern. Okay, I'm speaking since 1 hour 41 minute. I would love to take a 10-minute break over here, and after that 10-minute break I will continue where I left off, that is the continuous chart pattern which we were dealing with. Okay, because chart pattern is one way to know where to take a trade, how to take a trade in the most easiest way. If you don't understand the strategies, which I told you already, the strategies are very easy. Supply and demand and all those kind of strategies are very easy. I told you this one scenario as well yesterday, that this is our demand zone. When the market will come again to this position, this is the meta planet demand zone. When the market will again come to that position, from that exact moment the market is gonna get a lot of good movement. That's what exactly what yesterday happened. Okay, strategies are also good, but at the same point, like I told you, we have, for the future, we have to collect a lots of evidence. For collecting that evidence, we need to find out 2 to 3 stuffs. The chart pattern and the candlestick pattern helps you to know the market analysis at the most top-notch level. Okay, so we will continue it. It's just I'll be taking 10-minute break. I'll be coming back, and I'll be coming back after 10-minute break. Okay. Tripti, don't go, bro. I'm speaking since almost, like, what is the time right now? I'm continuously speaking since 1 hour 41 minute. I also need some break for my mouth. Okay, so I'll be going. Thank you so much. Like, for those people, I'll give you one task. Try to find out all those chart pattern in the chart, and make sure that you are getting everything conditions lined up and every of those stuffs. Okay, so please go and find out the chart patterns. Until unless, try to enhance your skills, because if you are not enhancing your skills, you are not gonna get perfect. Don't call me bro. What should I call you then? Tripti? What should I call you then? If you don't want me to call anything, don't call me bro. Fine, Tripti, I won't call you bro. Cool. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll just write minute 10-minute break. I'll be back. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, 10-minute break. I'll be ignoring the comment which you are saying. You can call me baby, your baby. No, sorry. Bye bye. See, this is the exactly thing which I'll be doing if you do this same. I'll be just waking up and I'll be just leaving. I'll be coming back in the 10 minutes, guys. Bye 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 bye. Okay. Okay, people. Okay. So where we left off at telling you regarding what we saw in the recent market where we are right now. I told you that I saw an inverse head and shoulder pattern. You could have entered at this point and that could have been your profit if you find out about this pattern. But if you don't know regarding this pattern, trust me, you don't have to worry regarding, because such patterns comes a lot of time and you are still not late, you are still not having, just like you are not putting efforts in finding out the market analysis requires chart patterns knowledge. So let's continue with our topic of continuous chart pattern, where I am giving you knowledge regarding the chart patterns. I talked about already the reversal chart patterns. I am in the between of telling you the what happened. Yeah, I am in between of telling you the continuous chart pattern which we are talking about recently in our live streams. Okay, so let's get into it. I talked about bullish, bearish flag, bullish pennant, bearish pennant. I talked about descending triangle. Yeah, now today let's start with ascending triangle. First, let me just write it. Continuous chart pattern. Chart patterns are the most easiest way of you to learn trading. You learn chart pattern, you know trading. Half of the trading you at least know, because chart patterns are a very repetitive stuff which happens in the market. And with this chart pattern, you can know your profit, your target, because chart pattern tells you regarding everything: your target, your entry point, where you have to enter, and where you have to put SL as well. Now SL is another situation and another topic which I won't discuss right now, because see, SL is like you put it if you are at a risk and your capital is low. You don't put it if you are not at a risk and your capital is not low, because I've shown you a different ways how market behavior works. They are needing in your money. They make the market make such uncertain movements where they want you to have that thing. Rajesh Malai, yes. Let's get started with it. So this is continuous chart pattern we are talking about. I want it to be here and you be permanently over here. Okay, that is good. Now, like I was telling you, that we are learning today about Nami, good afternoon. Nami, good afternoon. Ascending chart pattern, and this is a bullish chart pattern. What's up with the market? Is there any reflection of Iran in the chart? Yes, There is, like you can clearly see, Nami, that today our market is up again because of the ceasefire decision which is made from the Iran and Israel, from the both side. And again, this congratulations goes to one and only the Donald the Trump, who made it possible to have a world peace again. He is a world peace guy, bro, and he brags about it so much. So yeah, due to this war escalation happened, like war was happening, we saw the downfall. After that, again it went up due to the meta planet supported, like let's not crash the market right here, we can still work it out. And from there we saw an inverse head and shoulder pattern was formed. For if you would have known this inverse head and shoulder pattern, you would have taken an advantage of taking a profit, 3% of profit right here. Okay, and other than that, yes, due to the war, a ceasefire stuff, we can see the market is back again to its average price. Right now the current average price of the market is 105, 106, 107. Okay, if you are in this range, try to take less of the trades, because this is a true average price. The market will move from this 3 price eventually, like from 5 to 6 to 7, 5 to 6, 7, 5 to 7. This is an average price. It can go below as well, it can go above as well. It just the average price of the market is 0.50, say 105, 106, 107. Okay, and we got our market back to our original price due to the ceasefire which has happened between Israel and Iran. Now let's talk about where did that go. I have to write it again. Continuous chart pattern right here, and in that continuous, right now we are learning. I just showed you an example of how a chart pattern can help you to earn such great amount of profits. So right now again we are into the chart patterns, ascending chart pattern. We are learning ascending triangle, which is a bullish chart pattern. Okay, ascending triangle chart pattern, which is a bullish chart pattern. And as we are learning chart pattern, you know it continues the trend. It is not today is bullish. Yes, I know Manish, sorry, I always pronounce your name as Manish. It's not Money, it's Money Vlog by Ashish. I am considering that your name is Ashish. So yes, we are seeing the market in a bullish today because of the ceasefire decision made by Iran and Israel. We are not gonna face any more like these war situations where our market is just falling down. Okay, so we are in those scenario where we are looking at the market which is again trying to go up. Cool. Looking saggy, I know. I know. Thank you so much, people. Make this go up, continuous chart pattern. I want you to be locked and there. Okay, same, be locked and there. Okay, good shirt. Party. I know. I love this shirt as well. I love this. It's a see-through. I thought of wearing nothing inside, but policies. So I will make that chart for all of you people first, and then we'll discuss it. Yesterday we discussed a descending triangle chart pattern. Today we are discussing ascending chart pattern. Again, the way I explain, let me just make the diagram first. I will tell you all the things. Let me just make the diagram first. This is wrong. I want little big. Let's start from the bottom. Okay, till this point, support, same, little rising, same, little rising, same, little rising, and then we can get this thing. Okay, so this is how it should look like. Just straightening up. Also, can you check? Let's start with Solana. Solana, I will start. Okay, you want some analysis of Solana? I will give you some analysis of Solana. What does Solana looks like today? See, everywhere you can see that inverse head and shoulder pattern. Everywhere, wherever you go, you can see that inverse head and shoulder pattern, which you could have gone this amount of profit. Let's talk about the profit. 6.3%, and the same amount you might have get from here, almost 6.9, like almost 7% of profit you would have got if you would have known this chart pattern. I hope that people might have known this chart pattern and they would have entered accordingly, because see, I'm not all time available here to tell you this chart pattern is forming, that chart pattern is forming, because I come for 4 hours only for every day. In that 4 hours, whatever I see, I will tell you. So make sure that you are also in Solana as well. Next time you see the chart patterns, how is forming, where is forming, what is happening, and every of those stuffs. Okay, and I can also see one very specific thing in Solana, that 5-wave theory. You know 5-wave theory, right? The 5-wave theory which I explained before. I can see this is the first wave, second, third. We are about in the 4th wave somewhere. This is not, don't consider this to be a complete wave, because even here we saw market take a lot of some breakage. So this is nothing. This is 3rd wave. 4th wave will be coming somewhere in the down. If this is a 4th wave, we are gonna go for the 5th above. A, B, and C might have happened. Okay, so there is an escalation that 5th wave will be coming. So we can see the Solana can go up if it continues to be a 5-wave theory. Everything should be like I told you regarding the conditions. You can go and check out in one of my live stream. I talked about the 5-wave theory as well. The conditions are there. You can see that the 3rd wave's last should not have 4th wave stop. Don't consider this to be one wave itself. Okay, there can be the market go up, we can ignore this. This is just a noise in between. Okay, in the 5-wave theory, a lot of middle noises can come, but we don't consider that noises to be a market, like in the path. Like it won't be considered as a wave. As you can clearly see, there are so many noises over here. Rather than putting it here, I put directly to the here, because I know these are just noises in the between. Same is happening for here, but market has already made this 3rd very strong wave. Like you know, in the wave theory, the 3rd one is always the strongest, the longest wave. After that, we can see a little pushback we have, which we are seeing right now. We can hope that the 5th wave can go above the 3rd one, which is very surety, and the A should fall above it, above the 3rd top. So somewhere we can see that the market can go more above. We can see it. There is a possibility, because the 1, 2, 3, 4 waves are made. The 3rd wave is about, it's not yet made, so we can see the market can make a 3rd wave from here. We can just wait for the market to have some strength, some volume, so that it can go up from there. But 3rd wave, 5th wave is about to come. We can hope that 5th wave can come. At the 4th wave's very like initial period, like at the very bottom, you can buy and you can go for the 5th wave things. That is for the Solana. Can you also check other major coins for the impact of Iran? Every major coin had the same thing. I can tell you this. Ethereum, same structure. I love one thing about the stable coin. They work very similarly. Like if you want to have a profit, you can actually have at 3 places same profit. XRP. Let me just, if XRP also is making that same thing, then we can say, yeah, even in the XRP, not that great, but still we are making like in XRP we cannot see the head and shoulder pattern to be very specific. Like it is not made, the shoulder didn't take the exact resistance where it should be. But in this 3, Bitcoin same, Ethereum same, and Solana same. All these 3 major coins are showing the same scenarios for being an head and shoulder pattern and having a up growth. Okay, all these three. That's my advice to all of people. If there is any major movement happening in the Bitcoin, if you see some chart pattern forming in Bitcoin, there is a high 90% chances that the same are happening for Ethereum and the same are happening for Solana as well. So rather having just one trade, you can actually have 3 trade and you can make triple kind of profit for all of you people. Okay, so make sure that you are checking all those things. This Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, they have a very similar movement. I'm not saying same. Okay, understand my words. Don't go for like he said it's similar, so everything will be same. Similar and same are 2 different words. So yes, that all these 3 moves it shows a very similar movement they show to us. So make sure that you are checking out whenever there is some chart pattern forming over here, you are noticing that chart pattern. Even if right now, if I just go for Bitcoin, the 5 wave theory, I can clearly see that it went up, it made the first wave, second wave, third is the longest one. We are about to make the 5th wave, which can happen over somewhere over above the third one. So at the bottom, or if the market more comes down, you can go for the buy and you can do the you can sell it at the 5th wave. Okay, because the wave theory also works on the market investors behavior, that is greed and the fear. So please check out these scenarios, and thank you so much for joining this live stream of Zbit platform. And do not forget that on my comment section, you can find out one link. That link will help you to register yourself, to download our app and register yourself, and so that you can earn a lot of surprise reward, which is worth $1,200 free of thing. You can have that thing if you just go and register. And please do not forget to have this as an invite code. This invite code will help you to have some extra rewards if you go by my invite code. Okay, so that's all. Okay, like we were discussing regarding an ascending, what happened to you? Okay, we were discussing regarding an ascending triangle pattern. I just want to make it in the middle. Okay, this is an ascending chart pattern. It's an ascending triangle chart pattern. Sorry. Now we are learning about the triangles. Nani new Muskan. Hello Muskan. Hello. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Please do not forget to download our app. I have already given you the link to download our app in the comment section. You can just scroll above and find out that link. Please do not forget to put that invite code. You might get some extra rewards if you put my invitation code. Okay, cool. So let's understand regarding trading, and today we are learning again the basics of trading, where all people require, because once you download our app, what you are going to do? You are going to do trading, and you need to learn trading, and the most basic way of learning trading is chart patterns. It can help you earn a lot of good rewards. I just showed you the recent market. I just showed you in the recent market how inverse head and shoulder pattern came, and it gave you 6% of return. 6% of return is not a small return. Trust me, 6% of return is a very heavy, huge return which you can get from the market. Okay. So let's talk about our ascending triangle pattern. First, what happens in this market, what happens in this chart, what we need to know, what are the conditions, what is the psychology, everything I will tell you. And also with that thing, I will also tell you how to do trade in it. And plus this one thing I love to give, because see, people, like when I show you, when I explain in a dramatical, like in a diagrammatical, not dramatical, in a diagrammatical way, it feels very easy, but it feels very hard to find out. So for that, I've also given you when I explain the situation, I give you 3 possibilities in the market: the chart pattern which works, the chart pattern which doesn't work, and the chart pattern which confuses you. Three possibilities in the market, because the market is a very unpredictable place. Not all the time whenever you see a chart pattern, that chart pattern is gonna work. Not all the time. Majority of the time works, few time doesn't work, and few times they confuse you to create liquidity from the people. And I can tell you this one thing, when they will confuse you, always go and check the market cap of that XYZ coin, whichever coin you are trading. If you feel that today the outflow is basically what? The money which is taken away from the market, that you just got your profit and then you are taking it away, like I am done, okay, I'm bye bye, I'm going. So whenever there is a heavy outflow, in those days you will see the market makes an uncertain movement. Why? To grab more liquidity, to compensate of whatever outflow a market has had, it needs to require to gain that money back. Okay, so make sure that you are looking at these four things which I told. One is a news outside. Anything global politics affects the crypto market the most. Anything which is a threat or a benefit to a global market. Global, I'm not talking about one country, two country, three country. I'm talking about global. Anywhere, if there is one threat, like same war kind of situation, the tariff attacks, any trade which is not going wrong, any things which are changing for the trade, all those things, if there is any possibilities which can affect the global market, you can see that effect on the crypto market. Other than that, if there is a beneficial, if there is some law which came which is beneficial for global market, like maybe the interest went down, more people will start doing a trading, because the money is like now a little less, like little low money they are using, the low interest fees and blah 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 stuff, which can make a trade be more successful. Got it? Okay, so global politics affects the crypto market the most. Make sure that you are understanding the global politics, you are watching the global politics. This fourth thing I said, global politics. Other than that, you are watching the market cap. Whatever market you are, whatever coin you are entering, you want to trade, you want to make profit of, you have to check their market cap. What is today's market cap saying? Is it falling from, has it fallen from the before market cap? Is it going up? Is it in the average price? You have to check it. Other than that, you have to check the inflows of the market, how much money the market has taken today, how much money is invested in that market today, because that will allow you to calculate the whale activity. When did the whale enter the market? Did whale enter the market or did not enter the market? That possibilities market can give you. Okay, and outflows of the market, because at the time of the outflows of the market will make uncertain movements to grab liquidity from you all people, because their liquidity is vanished. So compensation is supposed to happen. Like I will give you one simple example. If I have a business and due to the trade, due to something, they said like now the thing which is suppose I used to sell at 10 rupee, now due to the trade which is costing me heavy duty, which is costing me extra money, I will set that 10 rupee thing into 15 rupee. My buying, like I will try to compensate my cost by the people, right? Now once the same thing happen, when the outflow of the market happens, like money is gone from the market will try to make it compensate from your money. They will try to give you such uncertain movement, like major swings, like you are not understanding where to go. And even if if you are going, major people going for buy, they will drop the market, they will collect the stop losses, market will have money. And people are going for the majority sell, they will make again the market go up, they will grab your stop losses, again market got the money. So those are the things which has, okay. Okay, let's understand this ascending triangle chart pattern. What does ascending triangle pattern tells you? How is it made? Bitcoin repeats its 2001 pattern. Analyst wants the final crash still ahead. Let's keep reading this. Bitcoin repeats its 2001 pattern. Analyst warns the final pattern crash still ahead. Bitcoin failed to rail above 0.5 mid the morning. European trading Tuesday clawing the black and blah 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 blah. One side by side chart pattern on the current cycle and blah blah blah. Analyst says that this is the same exact pattern. Runs up one high, back up second high, and followed by the ABC corrective sequence that is a bottom that blah flush. Gut says that he told blah 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 blah. Yeah, how can I zoom? I want to zoom it. 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC correction, but market is still up. This may be the new old. This may be old news. I feel because market has already made the head and shoulder pattern. It is going up. Leave it. So as we are talking about a continuous chart pattern, the trend will be continue from up. Like you can see up it is going. They took a halt over here to start the fight. People who won the fight, again they will be the same people. This buyer will be the same people who will win the fight. Okay, the fight should happen, but even though the result we know, even though we know what is going to happen, the fight is required to happen. The fight is not just fight, it is just the psychology fear of losing money or gaining money. That's all. Nobody's using fist. They are using money and mind. Now, as the market is in an uptrend, you all people know who is active over here. The majority of the people right now are doing buying. They are active buyers in the market. Buyers are very active. And at this point, majority of the people, if I give you in a number wise, this is an example. I'm not completely sure that this is an exact number. I'm just giving you for an example. Example will be 80% of the people are right now buying and 20% of the people are selling, because see, there is constant selling and there is a constant buying. I gave you example of this again, why this constant buying and constant selling happens. This is only and only because of the satisfactory level of people. Some people are satisfied by the 0.5% of profit. Some are satisfied by 5% of profit. Now, whoever people get satisfied, they exit the market. The people who are not satisfied, they are still in the market. Okay. Okay, so market is going up from here. Active buying is happening. People are in the behavior of greed over here because they saw the market at the lowest price. From there they know that average price the market will come. This is an average price of the market where they start fighting, where they want to know, because see, once the market, the same behavior I will tell you. Average price, market falls, market again goes back to average price, and then they decide again, they fight over here, some consolidation, again they came down, again the average price will come. Market coming to average price is constant. From there, either if the buyer win, they can go up again. From that point again they will come to its average price. Being on an average price is a constant, is a common. This is just winning, like who is having today's profit? Buyers are having it, sellers are having it. That's a decision to make. Okay. Other than that, it is just the plain and simple scenarios that the market comes to its original price. That's all. Nothing else it does. When they want to fight, they fight at the average price, and from there, whoever wins takes the market to the next level. At this point, we can see the market went up. At the point of average, again, market, the sellers who wants the market to go down, they took the market down. But At the same point, whenever I told you about regarding this, if the market is not able to go beyond one place, that is called as resistance. So this made our R1. Now at the same point, the market will go down, go down, go down. But now, like I told you, in the average price, market goes in sideways. Why market goes in sideways? Market goes in sideways because there is a fight happening between buyers and sellers. I told you in the starting that the majority is what? 80-20. But at the place of fighting, the majority is not 80-20. It can be maybe 50-60. It can be maybe, 50-50. It can be 60-40. Or it can be, those kind of scenario, they can happen. Like where they are having a very tight fight. It's not buyers are heavy, sellers are heavy. It's a constant fight. Constant fight. Why? Because some people are satisfied, they're exiting the market. Some people are not yet satisfied, they're coming to the market. Some peoples are those people that which just came in the market and they are right now like maybe this is a position where I should enter right now. And they come due to the greed, due to the fear, whatever they want to call it. So which makes it as an R1 where the market is not able to go more above because sellers were active and they wanted to get the market down from the average price where it came from the starting where it came from. Because see, those people, like for example, the market was from the, this was the average price where market was before. From there the market fall. Got it? Now the greed active, market went up from here. Now the people who knew that this is an average price of the market and the people who started from here, they knew that maybe again the same thing happened from this exact point. Again the market can go down where it started from. We are in a cycle over here. This is a continuous cycle we run on. Average price going back, coming up, average price going up or down, average price going up or down. This is a cycle where we are, okay, where we always are. Now at this point, what you need to do is the greed triggered, again went up. Now seller knew over here that this is an average price, it will go down. They made it go down. But at this point, buyers are not ready to make it go again to that exact same level. They wanted to go more up. They don't want to stuck in that cycle. They are the one who wants to break the cycle. Okay, so S1 is created. Support 1. The market couldn't go more below than that. Why? Because the buyers are not ready for the market to lose its value one more time. They want the value to increase rather than decreasing that value. So S1 formed over here. Again the market went up, came to that exact same price, made R2. From there again the market fall. Same scenarios, S2 form, R3 form, S3 form, then R4 is formed and last S4 is formed. The same way like the first one is formed. There is no other very rocket science behind it why the market falls and comes. It's just the majority is changing from one place to another. Few people who are satisfied with it, they will sell it. The people who are not selling, the people who get satisfied with, they will start to sell. The people who are like, no, I want to buy it, they will buy, they will sell, they will buy, they will sell, they will buy, they will sell. That's the fight. Okay, there is no rocket science going on in over here. Okay, the rocket science comes where I will tell you. Now that we made R1 and R2, just two. I'm not even telling you that wait for the third one. Whenever you see two R1, two resistance and two support, just take this option. This is a trend line and make a line respective that two. Try to touch those two resistance. They may not be at a same level, but minute difference is fine. Touch those things and make a line straight. Make a line. It might be straight, it might be slant, it might be whatever in the way it is. Okay, just make that line and then you can have this trend line. Now why this trend line is needed? This trend line will tell you a range, that this is one range where market can again come and again fall. That's the range which market does. If it breaks, then maybe this is the market wants to go more above it. Okay, similar thing you will do for the support. If support is gradually rising, that is totally fine. Make it gradually rising only. Okay, you can clearly see a triangle kind of structure is forming. And why we are calling it ascending? Because slowly we can see that the support is rising. The buyers are not ready to make it go even at the same exact point. Slowly the quantity, the majority of the buyers are increasing. Increase of quantity, increase of the volume for the buyers. The support which was the previous one, they will try to make it more before, rather than waiting for it to fall again at the same support. They are making it, they are taking support very early. So that makes this as a rising support. Rising slowly from 0, it is becoming 1, 2, 3, 4, like continuously, like rising above. This is ascending from bottom to the top. It is a heading. Okay, now conditions. This is the understanding of the ascending triangle chart pattern. That's how you understand what is happening, what is going on, and every other stuff. Now, conditions for the chart pattern. First condition is, let me just delete so that you are not confused. Okay, so the conditions for the ascending chart pattern. First condition, the chart pattern should be in an uptrend. It should be in an uptrend. That is a condition, because it's a bullish chart pattern we are dealing with. Bullish should be up to up, as it's a continuous chart pattern. If it was a reversal, it would be from up to down, but we are talking about okay, because we are talking about a continuous chart pattern. Got it? First, uptrend. Second condition, that all the resistance should be at the same level. There should not be rise of resistance. Why? There should not be rise of sellers. Got it? As it's a bullish pattern, there should not be rise of seller. The quantity of the seller is staying the same. But the bullish quantity, the buyer's quantity is slowly rising. So the condition number 2, all the resistance should be in a same length. Little minute difference is fine. It should not be like if I tell you it's same. This is not mathematics going on over here. Okay, it should not be the exact value of the X. Leave X. It should be in a same line. Little difference, fine. That is okay. But the third condition, all the support should be gradually rising. None of the support should be below the previous one. As you can see, S1 is here, S2 is above that, I draw line on S2, S3 is above that, I draw line on S3, S4 is above that. Gradually it should be rising. If it is not rising, then it is not an ascending triangle chart pattern. You cannot trade it in a way of ascending triangle chart pattern. You got all the three conditions. One, uptrend. Second, the market, all the resistance should be the same. Why? Because the seller's quantity should not rise. Okay, and the support should gradually rise. Why? Because buyer's quantity needs to be little by little gradually rise for breaking out for an uptrend. Okay, so this is a place, if you draw a trend line helps you in finding out the range of the market, and also helps you in telling you where the breakout happens. This is where the breakout is happening for the ascending triangle chart pattern. Once this line is broken, that is your breakout. That will be one candle. If it's a small candle, buy at the opening. As it's a bullish candle, buyers are active. We will be doing buying, not selling. Understand this point. Market goes up, we buy. Market goes down, we sell. Got it? Okay. So as a bullish, at the breakout, we'll do the buying. If it's a small candle, wait for the close and enter at the close point. But if generally what happens is, the breakout candles are always the big candles, the big volume candles. Why? Because majority of the people, it's not a very unique knowledge that I am providing you. This is knowledge provided since ages to ages to ages. Everybody knows that at the chart and at the trend lines break, the breakout is going to happen. So what they do an early booking. When they try to touch, when this line is about to touch the trend line, as at that point a lot of people will enter, because they know one thing for very sure, that it is gonna result in a breakout. A breakout is gonna give me a profit, and then I am gonna have a happy trade. Okay, so a lot of people enter because majority of people knows regarding the chart pattern. If you are not knowing regarding chart pattern, then you are not doing a trading. Then you are just gambling with your money. If you are just like not knowing chart patterns and every other stuff, then you are just gambling with your money. Okay, so this is the breakout situation happen. Our candle, which if it's big, if it's a breakout candle, and if you are new and you don't want to enter at the line, that is totally fine. If there is a big candle, enter at the 50% of that candle. 50% of the candle is half of that candle. Okay, you see a very big candle forming, enter at that half moment, rather than waiting for it to go to the close, because that one candle itself would be like more than 5% or 2% or 3% of candle. Why lose that kind of profit? Why you want to lose that kind of profit? Rather than that, enter at the 50%. Okay, stop loss will be at the previous. If the previous candle is low and that there is a huge distance, like not that huge, but like average distance between the opening your buy position and there is the previous candle's low is having an average distance. I will explain you in the chart. You don't have to worry. Okay, so if there is an average distance, put it there. But my advice for the people is, do not put SL. I don't like SL concept, because SL is, if you don't put SL, the market will make certain things to hit the SL. If we are not having SL, the market won't hit our SL. But that has a drawback as well. So do at your risk. That's a breakout. And target. The target will be the distance between R1 and S1. Whatever there is a distance, that will be from the breakout. Calculate that distance and that will be your target. Take profit. Putting a take profit is very necessary. Okay. If you don't put a take profit, if the market tries to come to that point, you are just waiting like, I want more, I want more, I want more, I want more. If you're just waiting for that more situation, you are just emptying your wallet, nothing else. Okay. So I talked about all the ascending triangle chart pattern. Now let's go in the real chart, find an ascending triangle chart pattern. I will also show you how you can find an ascending triangle chart pattern, how you can do a trade in it, what kind of profit you can make, what kind of things we can have, and all of those things. Okay, and I've told you this one thing. I show you three possibilities. One where the chart pattern works, one where the chart pattern doesn't work, and one where the chart pattern will confuse you for fake breakouts, the uncertain movement done by the market. Because these are the three possibilities of the chart pattern, and you need to know these three possibilities. Because if, for example, if you're just going by the first way, like, yeah, it is gonna work, and the next moment if it fails to work, who are you gonna blame? Me, because I told you that thing. So rather than I'm saving my thing and I'm giving you three possibilities, because that's exactly the truth of the market is. The market is very unpredictable place. It makes such possibilities. One way your trade is gonna work, one way your trade is not gonna work. Let's try to find our ascending triangle pattern. In our chart. This is our ascending triangle chart pattern, but it is formed in downtrend and it gave us a downtrend. Wrong. Up to up situation we have to find out. Okay, up to up. Let me start on the starting. I forgot. Okay, up to up situation, up to up. It kind of give you a first record and then it went up. Okay. So this is that second scenario. No, sorry, this is the third scenario we are dealing with right now. Okay, third scenario, which is confusing. Now I can clearly see that market went up. The resistance is at a very similar level. I told you it should not be exact the same price. No, it can be at a similar level, and you can clearly also see that the support is also gradually rising from here. We are making our ascending triangle chart pattern. From here, it gave us a breakout down first, which is not it's supposed to do. After that, you can clearly see after a little while, it gave you an uptrend. This is what the market comes. It went up after a few time, but first it came down. This is first confusion it created. People went for the buying. When the people went for the buying, it gave you a strong buying scenario, which is just for grabbing the liquidity. Now, if I calculate the target, which is from the distance of R1, 0.68%, and if I just see that this candle will land on somewhere, this is the breakout happened over here, this is the line, it gave you more than 1.10%. That one candle gave you 1.10%. This is where it fools you. I'll find a more better way, but yeah, this is the triangle, ascending triangle chart pattern. It's the same support gradually rising, gave you false breakout. After that, again it went up. If you just see that breakout range, this was the breakout range, and breakout range was supposed to be this. If I just wait a second, triangle, this was supposed to be a breakout. Even if you are not entering over here, even if you are entering at the same breakout range, the same thing you will be getting 0.64, and from here you will be getting 0. More than that, 10% more than that, right? Got it? How you need to analyze, how you need to do, how you need to work for it. It's very easy, it's very simple. You just need to know the market, and you just need a very good eye to find the chart patterns. Let's find out another scenario. Is this anything? up to up, up to up, up to up scenarios, up to up scenarios. Okay, this is that chart pattern which was supposed to give you a downtrend. Sorry, it's supposed to give you an uptrend. It's an ascending triangle chart pattern, but it gave you a downtrend. Market condition number one, it's in an uptrend. It is making that zigzag, zigzag, zigzag thing. Market is having a support is rising. Resistance is at the same point. It should have given us a breakout above, but it gave you a breakout down. This is a second possibility. I told you the chart pattern won't even work. Okay, so if I draw it very accurately, market went up, came down, same resistance, different support, market came down, and then it gave you a breakout. This is a triangle, ascending triangle. Support is gradually rising, but the resistance is same. Should give a breakout above, but rather than giving it a breakout here, again try to retest himself and then fall. Got it? This is the second possibilities in the market. Second possibility in the market where the chart pattern won't even work. So such kind of possibilities are also there in the market. Be aware of it. We still need to find the first possibility. Still need to find the first possibility. Up to up. Stance. Up to up scenario. Again, this is a fooling scenario. Okay, market in uptrend, made that thing, resistance at the same level, support is gradually rising, gave you breakout down, fooled people, and after that again went up. This is again the third scenario where the market fools you. I can see a lot of third scenarios popping up for this chart patterns, the ascending chart patterns. Same resistance, support rising. Okay, triangle you saw, it is in an uptrend. This is uptrend before, gave a breakout down. It should not give a breakout down, but eventually it gave you. If you extend this line, if there is a false breakout, just extend this resistance line. Wherever it gives you a breakout, that is your target from there. From here, the distance between R1 and S1 is 1.74, and from here the distance is almost, see, market went till here, it touched that point, 2.27% the market went up. So you can clearly see how much good opportunity you can get if you are following and knowing the chart patterns. But still haven't found the first one. Yeah, first one I need to find, where it directly giving us an uptrend without fooling, without doing anything. But two scenario we already saw. That's a good thing. Sending up to up scenarios, sending triangle from uptrend to uptrend, from uptrend to uptrend. This is inverse head and shoulder pattern again. Inverse head and shoulder pattern. At the neckline you buy. The distance between R1 and S1 is 0.9%. The distance between breakout and this is almost again 9.6%. Same target you achieved. That's why you should follow the chart pattern so you can get also such profitable structures. Sending okay, finally I found the perfect normal ascending chart pattern, the first possibility where everything works the right. We saw the second one already, we saw the third one already. Now we are dealing with the last one, that is the first one. Okay, first, what you need is an uptrend. Market is in an uptrend. Then you can find out the same resistance, similar resistance, and the support is also rising. This is support rising. Can you see that ascending chart pattern over here? This is an ascending chart pattern. After that we got the breakout, and from that breakout this is our profit. Now let me just, you saw the drawing, and let me just put it in the very systematic way. See, little bit up down is fine, and that too is upper wick. The closing is on that range itself. Okay, and our support, which is gradually rising, support is also gradually rising over here. The market is already in an uptrend. That is a condition true. Resistance similar, condition number 2. Support rising, condition number 3. All conditions are matched. We are good to go. Now the distance between the R1 and S1 is 1.78. the same you will be getting over here. That went till here it went. Okay, this is that candle where it went till from there to here, 2.12%. The target amount was 1.78, but it gave us 2.12%. This is how you should trade. This is, and I told you, like the candle, sometime the breakout candle is very big, enter at the half price. If you're a new person, if you're an expert person, you know how it works already, you know where to enter. I don't have to tell you, you have to enter at the line only itself. And you have to check out if, for example, see, this is that candle, the previous candle's low. I can clearly see that this is a very good average amount of distance between my buying and this. So I am okay with this to be my stop loss. The previous candle's low. If there is such kind of good distance between it, then that is fine. 0.5 distance is also fine. Not even 0.5. What is the distance between this and this? Yeah, almost 0.3, 0.4. Yeah, 0.3, 0.4 distance if you are having in the market, that is totally fine. You can have it. So this is that one first scenario I was talking about. Okay, So with this thing, we are done with our ascending triangle chart pattern. Let's delete it. And the next chart pattern which we are going to talk about is, yes, cup and handle. This is a rare chart pattern, but can give you a very good amount of like profit, very good amount of profit. Like it will be more than 5%. That is very, very sure. But again, it's a rare chart pattern. We are not discussing a normal chart pattern. We are discussing a little rare chart pattern. Cup and handle. Cup and handle, why? Because it is a combination of not one but two chart patterns. One is a cup, one is a handle. That's why it is called a cup and handle. When I will show you the diagram, you will understand in the diagrammatical way that it is actually visible as a cup and a handle. And this is a rare chart pattern, so it won't come very often. And it's a bullish chart pattern. Path. Let's draw this pattern. This pattern will look like, first we are gonna have an uptrend. From there we will have a downfall. This downfall will continue with a little bit of such kind of movements, and then again it will try to go up. From there again it will try to, once again, yeah, from there again it will try to fall, and then we can get a breakout. You can see it little difficult to understand, and I get it. Okay, it is totally fine. It is a bit of a difficult to understand, but totally fine. Let me just fix a few things. Okay, so this is that chart pattern. Looks, achha, you cannot see that thing over there. Okay, now you can see. So this is that chart pattern, how it looks like. First, what you need to have, you need to understand the cup. I will show you the cup, I will show you the handle, and then we will discuss as well what is the meaning of this, how it is formed, and why it is rare, and all this kind of stuff. Rarity though, it is only because that there are two chart patterns combining together. If two chart patterns are combined together, they are going to give you a very good amount of uptrend from there. Okay, so first this is your cup and this is your handle. Can you see the cup and handle? It's very same, it's similar. And now I will tell you about one scenario. What are the two, what is cup and what is handle chart pattern? Because I told you this is a two different chart patterns combined together. What are those different chart patterns? When I will draw, you will see it. The cup is a round bottom chart pattern where you enter over here. I told you about this in the reversal chart pattern, and then you can get uptrend from here, right? And the bullish flag is actually the handle is actually a bullish flag. In the continuous chart pattern, we discussed bearish flag, bullish flag. So this is that bullish flag. You can clearly see a pole and a flag, and from there we saw. Can you see it? One chart pattern. This is the one that is handle, and then this is the another which is round bottom, that is the cup. When they both get combined, that is called as cup and handle chart pattern. Similar, very easy, very easy to understand. Let me delete few stuffs. Now we'll go for the psychology behind it. Here I will draw it again here. Now that thing won't happen. Nice. Let's understand the psychology behind it. Okay. Loving your shirt, it's like whatever you wear is gold. Thanks. First, we are having an active buying. Buyers came. Buyers didn't like the buyers activity, like whatever they made the market go up and all those things. Nobody liked it. We need an uptrend. That is our first condition, which is okay. After that, a drastic downfall. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the slow. A drastic downfall. After that, a downfall. The market is now again coming back to the same exact point. I told you that market comes from here to this place because of the greed, and from this place to this place because of the fear. Lot of places what happened, fight actually happens at this point. But this time it was a reverse situation. As it is already an uptrend. Okay, the market came from its average price. This is the average price where market came. Market had an uptrend, went to a little high price, came down to its average price. At average price, they are having a fight now. The constant fights. The requirement is uptrend, drastic fall, and now a sideways market. There should be a sideways market. Sideways market is just a 50-50 situations of the buyer and seller. This is 80-20. This is straight up to 20-80. 80, this is sell, this is buy, this is buy, this is sell, this is buy, this is sell. First we were having 80% of buyer, 20% of seller, then we had 20% of buyer, 80% of sellers, drastic fall, and now in the sideways we are having 50-50 chances. Both are there present and they're trying to fight what to do with it. Now when the sideways happened, buyers again made the market go up to the same exact price. Like this is that exact price where we were supposed to be over here. This is our neckline. We will draw a support line over here like this as a trend line. At that point the market again tried to go down, but at this point the drastic fall was not there. Why drastic fall was not there? Because the quantity of sellers are not in their support. They want to make the market go up. They are not ready for market to go down. Okay, from here, because the buyers won here, again there is a constant fight. Now there are active buyers already. It's not like these buyers are weakening, it came from a long place. No, there are active buyers which made the price go up. Again the seller want to enter, but at this point we already are having an active buyers which came from the active to fight and then again active. From there we saw one very specific thing, that another triangle pattern form, bullish flag form. This is a bullish flag which is again very similar to the one I talked about. The resistance is gradually falling, which means what? The resistance gradually falling in a chart pattern tells you that the majority of the selling is falling down. And if the support, you can clearly see that support is actually also gradually falling down. Again, the majority of the active, this thing, like the people who are active over here, they are also slowly thinking that now again market can come from this exact place to the same place which happened before. The same thing may repeat. That fear triggers here in the buyer. But at the same point, whenever they want to jump, whenever they want to jump from here, they are thinking of jumping in a high majority. Okay, they are trying to collect. As I told you, the spring, when the more you press the spring, the more high it will jump. Same thing is happening with the buyers here. The buyers are collecting the strength. Once the strength is collected, and they will jump from here. Got it? Let me just remove unwanted stuff. Let's just make the market go down. Okay. This is one resistance line where you can have a breakout. So you draw trend line how many times? If it gives you direct breakout from here, that is not a cup and handle. It is just cup. It is just a round bottom pattern which is going to give you an uptrend. But if it is taking a resistance at the same exact point and then making another triangle pattern, that another chart pattern that is a bearish bullish flag, then you need to make another resistance, same watching R1 R2, and this is R3. Once you see R1 R2, draw the trend line, S1 S2, draw a trend line, wait for it to give you a breakout. Once you give a breakout, now the target will be the distance between this to this 4.7. that will be the exact target from here to here. That energy which is stored will be jumped from the breakout. Okay, that will be your target. Now let's just go and check out the three possibilities. One that works, second that doesn't work, third that will confuse you. Got it? Let's go. Finding a rare chart pattern might be a little difficult, but it is not at all difficult. I just saw it. This is that chart pattern. Damn, bro. It is so near. Yeah. This is our chart pattern. Just few things are here there, but this is our chart pattern. Okay, I will show you. Market a bit, it was in an uptrend, drastic fall, sideways market, went up again, and then you can clearly see here a little bullish flag and then shoot up. This is the cup, this is the handle, and this is the shoot up. Got it? I will make it more accurately for all of you people. Do I have the geometrical line, like something like curve? I think this can work. Oh, and somewhere here. Why can't I have more than 3? Okay, this is better. 1, 2, 3, to make it a triangle. Okay, this is our cup. I tried my best to draw, but this is how it will look like. I told you, uptrend, drastic fall. Can you see a drastic fall over here? There is no retracement, there is nothing, a drastic fall. After that, market went in a sideways market, again gave you a breakout at this point. This is that point where it gave us a breakout. At that breakout, rather than going up, it came down as this thing. This is our trend line. This is our trend line. A bullish flag we can clearly see over here. A bullish flag. This is the pole and that is the flag. At the breakout we enter and that's our profit. This is the place where you have to enter for the buy side because this is a bullish chart pattern. Okay. Now the distance. What should be the distance? Okay, here the support was little ahead, like that's what I told you. This is a little unpredictable place which happened, like market should have came like like this in a straight path, but it's fine. Even if it's not a straight path, it's still considered as a cup and handle pattern. Drastic fall and sideways market. Okay, now the distance. This support and the resistance 2.50%. The center support and the center resistance and center support we have to catch. Okay, from there, if I enter at this point, I get how much? 1.89. A little low profit we got, but still, this is what an head and shoulder profit is called as. Sorry, not the head and shoulder. Sorry, this is what a cup and handle chart pattern is called as. Okay, cool. This is that one scenario. Let's try to find more. Now there are again 2 different scenarios are left. Two different scenarios are left. We have to see up, round, flag. Up, round, flag. That's what we have to see. Up, round, flag. Okay. Not that great, but up, down, flag. Up, down, flag we have to watch. Okay, this is that scenario which should have worked but didn't work. This is a second thing where market should have given an uptrend, but rather than that, this is a second scenario where the chart pattern did not work. I can clearly see an uptrend. After that, round top, same point, a little bullish flag over here. I can clearly see that pattern, and from that it should have given a breakout. It tried to give you a breakout. This is that upper longer wick. You can see that breakout was given, but from that thing, sorry, this is the third pattern. Then this is a third pattern where it tried to fool you. This is a fooling has happened over here. It gave you a breakout, a long upper wick is there, people might have entered over there, and that exact moment all the market fall down, complete fall down, and the target will be the same. Okay, the distance between here and here is 6.2%. The distance between the breakout and here will be a little less, 5%. 5.5% is almost 6%. Okay, just 0. That percent is left, but you can clearly see that pattern, cup and handle pattern. I will again draw it for you. Uptrend, market went up, drastic fall, sideways market, trying to go up. At this point we are at a same level. Okay, from here there is that bullish flag, a little fall down from resistance and support both, and at that point it should give you breakout, and it gave you. Can you see this long upper wick over here? This means that market went above. It gave you breakout above, but rather than going up, it went down. This is the third possibility where the market confuses you, where market confused you that it is gonna go, people enter for the buy side, and it gave you a straight up fall down. At this point, the confusion point, it gave you from the right to the wrong. Okay, so the market took a lot of liquidity from this exact place. Now let's go find out the second and the last possibility. Okay, cool. Let's see the second scenario. Not always the cup shape will be a very proper. Okay, make sure to understand this thing. Not always the cup shape will be very proper. In the ascending one as well, I found the third pattern, the third possibility, second possibility, but it was hard to find the first possibility. Why? Even in here, I'm finding the first, trying to find the first possibility a little hard. No, sorry, I'm finding second possibility where it went wrong. I found the first, I found the third. Finding the second possibility where it went wrong. It didn't do the thing which it's supposed to be doing. This is again an hidden, this is the one. Okay, this is again the first pattern I showed you all the time, a lot of time. Market uptrend, made a circle, at that point made another pattern of bearish flag, bullish flag, and from there we got a breakout. The distance between this string to this thing is 4.5. The distance between this string to this thing is almost 4.85. Same target, same thing. Little 0.2, 0.3% difference over here. Okay, same thing. This is another the first possibility. I'm trying to find the something which did not work. This is cup and handle, very easy to find. You just have to find a drastic fall, sideways, drastic up, and a chart and another bullish flag, and then you will have it. Got it? Very simple to find. Very simple to find. I want to find something which did not work, bro. I cannot control it anymore. I need to go to washroom. I'll come back in 1 minute. Very urgent, very urgent. Okay. So the last possibility is still not found. Okay, I can consider it. Cup, handle, and fall. Okay. And fall, which happened. It should have given us an uptrend from here. But other than that, it gave you a downtrend. Got it? Cup, handle, fall. Slight uptrend, drastic fall, sideways market, trying to go up. Okay. Uptrend, drastic fall, sideways market, trying to go up, creating that flag. This is the pole. Rather than giving up, it gave down. Second possibility where it went wrong. Done. Check. Okay, finally. It's done. Now our continuous chart pattern thing is over here. It is the done. It is done. Our continuous chart pattern is completed over here and it is done. Felt very happy. This continuous chart pattern actually helps you in lot of those scenarios where you don't know regarding what is happening in the market. Just find this chart patterns, try to find this chart pattern, because this will form anywhere, wherever you will look, this will try to be formed at that one moment. Okay, make sure that you are understanding a chart pattern. Their conditions should be matched. Their conditions are not a joke. Their conditions should be matched. If the same ways like a 5-wave theory, even if that one condition in that 5-wave theory doesn't match, then you have to start with a whole new 5-wave theory, right? The same way this thing happens. Let's just jump to our real market. What is happening in our real market? Our real market is consolidating at this point. Okay. But this is a huge fair value gap. Fair value gap is huge over here. The market might jump from here because there is a fair value gap, but at the same point there is a fair value gap of the red line as well. They are crossing each other at the same point. Nice. If you want, the market can fall up to this point. That is your support line. Or if you can just go on the indicator, type SMC, it will give you the smart money concept, structure and FVG already. Okay, see, fair value gap, and that to fair value gap with the this thing as well. Just let me delete it. I want to delete it. Change of character happened, breakout structure happened, everything it tells you regarding blue line. From that point to that point, they did the Fibonacci retracement. From that Fibonacci retracement, you know till where the retracement can come. Fair value gap. If the market tries to come to this point, if you want to wait for the buying situation, let the market come again to this fair value gap, and then you can have a buying situation. Okay, do not enter at this point at the buying situation. If it starts to fall down, wait for the market to make. But this is, I am not liking this one. Structure, let's go for the smart one only. Luxalgo. What is Expo? Lower low, lower high. Okay, indicating that trend is still in downtrend. Until and unless this higher high is broken, we will be still making a lower low itself. Got it. This is our daily gap till here. The market change of character, BMC, breakup structure, breakup structure, breakup structure. This is also good one. It's not bad, but I like this one only. This because it gives you the blocks, the demand and supply zones which should be there. Right now we are standing at the supply, a strong high, which means a strong resistance is there in the market right now. If you want to know what is happening inside the market, I just typed the smart money concept, which I would have done in the manual way, but indicator is much more better. So you can clearly see that market, we are right now at the strong supply zone. There is a high chance that market can again drop down. If it drop downs, there are two levels which you can know. This is the one level, from here it can rise again, or this is the another level where it can rise from again. These are the demand zones. This is a very small demand zones. Consider it, don't consider it, it's up to you, but this is the main demand zone, which if the market falls down from exactly from here, maybe the market can go up again. There are high probability, high chances for it. Okay, and according to it, like, see, I told you this is the one because from there we have seen the market went up. The demand came at that moment. But according to the SMC, when it's analyzing the market, it is saying that these are the two main like the demand, which I told you, see, in between there is no demand over here. That's why I told you that if it breaks from here, it will land on either 96, 97, 95. That is the thing, because there is no major demand in between. There is no major demand in between the market. There is nothing here. If it falls, it will fall very drastic, and that's what market knew, and that's what market did. But the Meta Planet saved the market to fall down. The institutional people saved the market to fall down. That is, what are you talking about, bro? Okay, cool. The institutional people saved the market from falling down. Right now we are having a consolidation phase. Either it can be the supply buildup or the where is my rectangle? See, from the lowest point to the highest point, draw one box over here. Wait for this box to break. If it breaks the above, it can be a demand buildup. If it breaks down, it will be a supply buildup. Okay, because right now we are looking at the point where it is actually at a supply zone. So maybe this is supply buildup. High chances that this is supply buildup, but there are possibility as well that it can be a demand buildup. Okay, wait for it to break out. If it gives a breakout above or if it gives the breakout below. These are the true point. If it gives above, demand build up, go for the buy situation, but your next target will be here. Okay, very small target. Keep your target very small. Enter at this point. This will be your target. Okay, very small target you will be having, like 1:1 kind of a target. That's all target you will be having. 1:1% of a target you will be having. Because if we go on the wavelength theory, 1, 2, 3, 3 is made, 4 and 5 is about to be made. The market has high chances that it can go above. According to the 5 wave theory, it can go up to here maybe, and then A, B, C can be corrected at this point. But till now we haven't seen our 4 and 5. Okay, we haven't seen our 4 and 5. Let's see Elliott wave chart, Elliott wave oscillator, Elliott wave Lux Algo. Lux Algo makes a good ones. I appreciate Lux Algo. But where is the chart pattern? Why they don't make it for the like updated version? Why they are not making it for the updated? 1, 2, 3. See, this is the 3. At the time of 3, you can clearly see that the market is actually doing a little consolidation at that moment, the same way what we are facing right now. From there will be 1, 4. This is the 3. This is the 4. And from here, I am expecting some 5 at this point. Okay, that 5 I am waiting for right here in the market. I can see that wave, even if the indicator is not showing me, I can see that 1, 2, 3, this is somewhere 4. I'm waiting for that 5 to come. The 5 is about to come. That's why I'm telling you there are high chances that this is not a supply buildup, but this is a demand buildup. From here, a fifth wave can shoot. Fifth wave is incoming at some moment. So it can be little above, little this, or too much above. It won't be longer than the third wave. That is for very, very sure. Okay. That's why I'm saying that most of the chances is that the market can go up to 107 or 108 range. High chances, because the fifth wave is about to complete, is not made. But if the fifth wave doesn't want to be made, then we cannot help that situation. If the fifth wave is not able to meet, right now we are in the third wave. Fourth wave itself, I won't be very, very sure if the fourth wave is there or not. Consolidation phase, as you know, after the third wave, when the drastic movement comes for above, we have a little consolidation phase over here that is needed, because a cool off period this is a cool off period. Once you make a very good jump, we need to little cool off. From there, maybe it will come down a little. It won't come down more than this, but okay. According to the wavelength theory, you know this thing. If I draw the point on the first, the fourth should not touch the first top, right? So even if it falls down, it won't fall down more than this. It won't go below this. It will be above, and it will create the fifth wave. Got it? Cool. So that's it. My time, people. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being. I just want to check one more indicator. Yeah, I want to check one more indicator. Delete this. I want to find out one of that indicator which can give me an Elliott. I know. Let's try oscillator. Put it existing panel row, but I cannot understand shit from this. So know this. Let's try to find more. Impulse algo signal oscillator. What is it doing? Same 1, 2. It's not telling us anything. I don't want that thing. Wave 3 finder. Nice. Now you will tell me to upgrade my thing. I will delete. How does this even analyze? There are such shitty strategy. Okay, cool. I'll find a perfect way. I'll find a perfect indicator for Elliott, because Elliott wave theory is a very good theory. We should know Elliott wave theory. It helps you in taking a maximum number of profit, and it helps you in knowing where the profit is, how you can get it, and all and so, and understands you more and more better regarding the investor's mentality. Okay, so that's it, my time for today. Thank you so much, people, for being on this live stream. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, because this is a new channel. We are not gonna come on the cheesy bit anymore. Okay, keep that thing in mind. We are not gonna come on cheesy bit anymore. So for that thing, you need to subscribe to this channel, come to this platform, and help us grow this platform. Share it to the maximum number of people out there. Plus, other than this, you need to subscribe, you need to follow our Instagram handle and our X platform, because those platform we share our minor major updates regarding the live stream, regarding the app, regarding the website. And plus, do not forget in the comment section on the Zbit official, I have shared you one link. That is a link for you to download the app and register yourself, so that you can receive the reward worth $1,200. Okay, thank you so much for people joining this. This is Yash Pawar signing off from the live stream. I will come tomorrow, same timing. You don't have to worry regarding the timing will be the same. Okay, I will come tomorrow. Bye bye.